Ah, finally. See, this right here is the reason why anytime I stream, I always make sure I find a game first, because this took, holy balls, this took actually like an hour according to Steam. What are we working with? Bit of a mixed bag. Trying a little bit of an experimental build here, so you know, why not? Waited a real long time for this, I can tell you that much. Like, according to Steam's page there, it took me just under an hour. Which, I guess that's pretty average for this game, honestly. Like, my real question is, like, where is everyone? It's a Friday afternoon. You'd think there'd be plenty of people interested, but no, I guess not. Probably not going to have the best reflexes at the moment, because I'm kind of sitting at an odd position. Because my cat jumped up on here, so she's just laying here on my chest. Can I get your order? Yeah. Alright. Well, we're gonna try to dick around with this meme build here. Ah, finally, my cat's getting up. Yes. Ugh. And now I can actually sit normally. Fine. Finally. Took almost an hour for this. This is the, like I said, this is the reason. Hey, Yosef. This right here is the reason why I always this is the reason why I always try to find a game. Really.
I've set a super time machine,
Well,
as well as a
there goes
crate of
our
supplies.
chances.
Here's how to launch.
This is the reason why I always try to find a game before
Place them in the right spots.
I start the stream, because, like I said, this took quite a while. Anywho, we're doing a bit of a meme build here. It's just,
You're my savior.
just do everything except combat. So we got mobility, we got medic, we got civ rushing, everything. We just got it all. Everything except combat. Gonna see how much can you do in breakers without being good at fighting.
Go slot it.
And he's bum rushing the spawn, but he's Zamazu. It'd be weird if he didn't.
You be careful too, okay?
This is bad. Somebody's down.
One over there, but he's right there. One over here. I'll get this one. I mean, it's within view, but I highly doubt he can see this.
You have my thanks.
Jesus, is it just me, or is he moving, like, really fast? Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those Goku Black players, isn't it? Bro, are you body camping him? Okay, no, I was about to say, like, that'd be pretty fucking scummy. Hey, bro, rank's not for another couple days. Chill out, dude. Getting the juice pretty quickly, though. That's nice. Fucking Goku Black players having zero fucking fear and zero interest. And just not giving a single solitary fuck, and instead just choosing to constantly dive bomb survivors. Like, look at this. Look at that. Completely ignoring the civilians. He's one of these assholes.
You're a big help.
Think before rushing in.
Yeah, bully those people who literally can't fight back. It's the only thing you're good at. Moving at the speed of a god. Yeah, tell me about it. What is it, Roxy? Cat's coming back. I know. Hey, get off the fucking.
Hell no.
Dude, not cool.
Hang in there.
Okay, cat, get up. I need to be able to see. Get up. Can I jump?
That was freaking intense.
That was freaking intense.
This is bad. Somebody's down.
I just.
Exercise extreme
Did you
caution
not
if
have
you're going to
grapple?
help them.
Or anything? Well, that sucks.
Nimbus.
I bet I'm gonna end up with MVP, but for everything except combat. But I mean, hey, that's the point of the build.
That stain the majesty by eliminating.
Eliminating. Like, okay, now your body, dude, come on.
Know what danger awaits.
We have a DC, and most of the people you fought
Let
didn't
the
even have any.
eradication begin.
It's
Okay,
on.
fuck this.
Blasted.
Is it a waste? Yes, but at this point, I don't care. Okay, well, you know how I call people bully raiders sometimes? Yeah, this is what we like to call a bully raider. Yeah, just lead him right to me, bud.
Crap.
Bro, why are you just chilling out? Help. God. Yeah, just bully the shit out of the level 0s, body camp level 1s, yeah. Dude, you know, dude, some of us waited an hour for this. Some of us waited an hour for this garbage. I like how he also blew up A specifically, just because it's probably the best DTM spot. If he blows up B, then that's proof that he's only blowing up DTM spots. Granted, there's not really any other real good choices here for this specifically, but, you know. E, I mean, that's a pretty good one, too, if you're about as blind as he is. This build's not made for combat. This is for everything but combat. I mean, hey. Look at that! Look at all these civs he's just ignored the whole game. Just because he's so obsessed with bullying the shit out of the level 0s.
Someone!
Christ, what a no-life. This right here is... This right here is why the block list was invented.
Flying Nimbus!
Look at that, he's even body camping them.
Ready to launch. Ignore the power.
Yeah, how much you want to bet he's gonna camp these ETMs too?
Where the blue light is. Do you see it? Head that way fast.
Yeah, see, look, now he's gonna camp these too. Yeah, he's just spamming his key blasts at it. God. Hey, bud, where you go? Loser. How did that teleport behind me? Do you see what I mean when I call fucking bullshit? This is what I mean when I'm calling fucking bullshit. If I was the raider, that wouldn't have just snapped. Look at that, I can't even do it too quickly. Like, see, like, when I fight the raider, it's like this. You just, dude, fuck off. I want to use the camera for an example. Fuck off, bully. Christ, what a fucking no-life. No fucking rank. Gotta try my absolute hardest. Gotta body camp to level 0. Gotta body camp to level 1s. God, what a fucking cunt. Bro, what a fucking douchebag. Like, would you fucking, like, if you saw this, DC, by the way, if you saw this, would you be really like, oh my god, I gotta body camp this level 0, oh my god, I gotta body camp these 2 level 1s, oh my god. Like, come on. What a fucking loser. Anyway, like I was trying to fucking say, before he went full sicko mode, like I was trying to fucking say there, like, this is what I mean when I call it fucking bullshit. Like, if I was the raider in that situation, my camera wouldn't have just spontaneously snapped behind. Like, here, let me give you an example. Hang on. Come on. Like, for example, if I was the raider, like let's say that tree is me, if I went for the vanish kick like that and I was the raider, my camera wouldn't just snap backwards like that and still hit. But when I'm raider, it just always stays forward like that, and, like, their vanish kicks will always work. But when I'm Survivor, no. When I'm Survivor, it'll always snap right back instantly. Like, let me give you another good example. Like, with Broly here. Like, with level 1 Broly, when you go for a super attack, like, you're supposed to, like, get knocked back, right? Well, what the fuck is it when I'm fucking Raider and I press the same button and I do exactly the same copy and paste thing, they can still vanish kick me out of it. But when I go for it, no matter what the timing, it always just knocks me back. Or, like it'll just spontaneously teleport them to sideways, and it'll hit me regardless, even though that's not where they were aiming. Like, what is that fucking bullshit?
How are you?
Then again, he was a PlayStation and Goku Black player, so, you know, they're all fucking scum. Goku Black players on PlayStation trying their absolute hardest not to be cheating assholes. Challenge impossible. Goku Black players trying not to body camp to level 0. Challenge impossible. The social etiquette breakers, tell me about it. You're the only one who plays Dragon Ball The Waiters? Yeah, I know. Sometimes it feels that way. But, like, sometimes it's pretty easy. Like a lot of people like to say I whine a lot and say that I'm not actually, like, being authentic when I call people cheaters. Granted, my definition of cheating is a bit more broad, because I include dashboarding as cheating. But, I mean, like, bro, would you not consider, like, dashboarding out of your game, giving you about 5 frames of invincibility, and letting you quite literally warp forward? Like, would you not consider that cheating? Like, I don't care how easy it is. I don't care if an actual cheating software is not involved. I would consider that cheating. Like, anyway, like, even though my definition of cheating is a bit broad, like, it's still pretty fucking easy to tell when someone's cheating. Like, you guys saw at the very beginning there with Zamazu, and I looked up, and I was like, is it just me, or is he moving really fast? And the answer was yes, he was moving insanely fast. Playing like a fucking bot. Like, people can say I whine about that and I block people just because I lose all they fucking want, but, like, I have plenty of footage where I lose normally and there's no rage at all beyond does no one care. Like, and I've gone up a million fucking billion gazillion Goku Blacks, so again, I feel like at this point I've just developed an eye for it. People get mad at me because I notice patterns. Like, people try to mock me because I notice fucking patterns, because I actually have cognitive thinking skills, unlike them. That was a fun game to wait a full fucking hour for, huh? PSN dashboarding losers on their way to ruin the fact that you waited a fucking hour for one match. If you want to be technical, it's called cell exploiting. Well, I don't care. Exploitation is still cheating, alright? Like, my definition of cheating may be a bit more broad than the average person. Like, the average gamer thinks in order to cheat, you have to install fucking Lamalbox or something. But for me, I know you can cheat without it. But, like, I don't care. Deliberately using an exploit is still cheating. Hello, Beezy, how you doing? Like, if you're deliberately dashboarding to make yourself invincible for 3 seconds, that's cheating. If you find an exploit in the game that gives you, like, quadruple the change that you're supposed to have, and you're doing it fully on purpose with the full intention of doing so, and you know exactly what it does, that's cheating. Like, I know that this one's hyperbolic and is going to be made up, but, like, let's say you're playing Raider, and you know for a fact that there's a glitch on a specific map that just respawns the civilians. So you stand there and farm it until you're level 4. That's cheating. Like all these examples are things that don't involve external software, but it's still fucking cheating. Like, do you see what I'm trying to say here?
Welcome.
Like, do you see what I mean? Going under the map or outside the map? Again, if you're doing that, like, if you fall through on accident, that's not cheating, but it is still bullshit. But, like, if it's on purpose with the full intent, absolutely, that is cheating. Like, people are under the delusion that you can only cheat in this game if you, like, go to fucking Game Banana and install, like, a mod that gives you infinite Dragon Change, or, like, you install a mod that, like, lets you start as level 4 as the raid or whatever. Like, no, there's way different, way more subtle ways to cheat. And, like, out of all, like, 500 people on my block list, at least 200 of them are cheaters. And I mean full-blown cheaters. Like, probably the weirdest, not really weirdest, but, like, probably the most blatant cheating I ever saw, outside of that dude who literally just began at level 4. Well, not really began, more like the game started and he instantly evolved to 2, and then, like, 5 seconds later he instantly evolved to 3, and then he instantly evolved to 4. Like, aside from, like, more obvious blatant ones like that, like, the most blatant example of cheating... Do I not have a green scouter? I thought I did. Like, the most blatant example of cheating that I've ever seen was this one Goku Black player. Surprise, surprise. I don't know what it is about Goku Black specifically, but, like, the majority of them are the cheaters. It's so strange. Out of all the raiders, it's almost always Goku Black. It's so weird. I guess some stereotypes are... Yeah, I do have a... Oh, it's classic. That's why. What colors do I have? Green, blue, purple, and theoretically red. Alright. There we go.
Welcome.
And, like, what he did was that he was literally invincible. Literally. Like, it was as if he was playing Frieza and he got the Immortality Wish. Because, like, no matter what we did, he would not take damage. He could still get knocked back, but he would just not take damage. At all. Like, and that pissed me off so bad. And it's like, bro. Like, it was even worse because there wasn't even any ranked and he was still doing this shit. I was in a match a few days ago and this guy had a modded Goku Black mod on his CAC. Like, see, I don't even care if it's for cosmetics. That still violates the service terms of this game. And, like, that's still a bannable offense. Like, I don't give a shit if it doesn't actually give you an advantage or not. Like, it's still not something that you're allowed to do. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, fuck it, I'll buy them all. And, like, that Goku Black player, for example, like, he just physically, literally, could not take damage. And I mean that in the most literal sense. Like I said, it was like he was playing Frieza and he got the Immortality Wish off. Because, like, he could be knocked back, because, like, we would hit him with supers multiple times and he'd eventually get knocked back, but his HP never once changed. Not even once. Not even by 1%. And the most agitating thing about that is that apparently he made a comment somewhere about this, saying how he wasn't cheating, and it was just that he was lagging, or like everyone else was lagging or whatever, and I'm like, bro, this is the most pathetic excuse I've ever heard in my life. Lag does not save you from that. Plus, if it was lag, you would have still taken damage because you were still getting knocked around. Like, he would get meleeed, no damage. He would get hit by 3 supers, and he'd get knocked back because his knockback gauge got eliminated. No damage. Like, bro, that ain't lag. Just stop lying and admit that you were cheating. Like, quit digging a deeper hole for yourself. I guess it's not really surprising that a cheater would also lie, but, like, fuck's sake, man. Can you at least make it sound even remotely believable? Even slightly believable? Christ. It's like if you need cheats in this game, then that's just beyond pathetic. Beyond pathetic. Especially if you're on the Raider side. Like, the game's balancing is so out of whack that if you need, like even what the game allows you to do, even with what the game lets you do, like, if you need to play scummy, like deliberately body camp or deliberately key camp, that's an admittance to a lack of skill. That tells me that you have zero confidence in your abilities, and that you genuinely, honest to God, think you're going to lose just because the time machine comes out. Or if one person lives, you're genuinely convinced that one person's going to solo you. Like, if you need to do that, then I already think that you're going to be a fucking pathetic player. Like, if you need to play insanely dirty as Raider in the first place, you're pretty fucking pathetic. But if you need to cheat as well, then, like, I'm sorry, bud, maybe this game's a little too complex for you. Maybe it's just a little bit too hard for you. Beyond pathetic. Like, I've seen footage of cheaters who, like, start the game at level 4, and they still lose sometimes. Like, that is the embodiment of just absolute pathetic... Alright, here we go, got a game. Like, that's just the embodiment of a pathetic loser. And that's coming from me, alright? That's coming from me. When I call someone a loser, you know it's severe. Please connect. Thank you. Sometimes all you gotta do is say please, and it works. Like, people can chastise me all I want for having a big-ass block list, but, like, bullshit like this is the reason why the block list was invented. Hello, Stardust, Quasar, how are you? Like, of the 500 people blocked, 200 of them are cheaters. And the other 300... Oh, man, I'm hiccupy. Then again, when am I not? Alright, this'll work, I guess. Like, trying to think here. What was I gonna say? Right. Like, of the 500 people, like, 200 of them are cheaters, and the other 300, well, more like 150 of them were just plain toxic as hell. I'd say, like, another 100 of them were people who did something in particular that I really fucking detested. Oh, hey, Crix is here. Nice. I wish I saved some clips of my Super Broly match. I mean, you can go back to the previous stream and just clip it. You can do that if you want. I went a little too hard. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah. Well, anywho, I'm losing my train of thought here. Hang on, let me think. What was I saying? What was I saying? Perfectly in sync, bingo. You know, I've completely forgotten. My train of thought is just completely gone. Great. Alright, come on, man. Think. What were you just talking about? Oh, yeah, block list. Like 100 of them were just plain toxic. Like, did things that I really fucking detested. Like, tunneling people from A to fucking A to A again, as in one giant circle.
Alright!
People who would down one guy and then pitch their tent and never once leave. Like, not even float up to look around for places. No, just genuinely would not leave.
I've set a super time machine.
Like, people...
as well
Wow,
as
there's a
crate
lot of
of
civs around here.
supplies.
Like, people
Here's
like
how
that
to
are just
launch.
beyond
Find
pathetic.
the power keys, then place them in the
Like,
right
if you
spots.
need to body camp that aggressively
Thanks.
hard, then oh my gosh, lag. Like, if you need a body... Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, Cell. Get a better internet provider, bud.
Flying Nimbus!
Like, if you need to body camp that insanely hard, like, if you have that little of confidence in yourself, maybe you shouldn't be playing Dragon Ball games. Like, there's been so many times where I play as Raider, and I not only do I not body camp, but I make sure all 7 of them fucking live by refusing to execute them the second time. Even if it would put me in an advantageous state. Like, I still do that, and I flex immensely, and I dick around, and I still win with absolute ease. Hell, there's been tons of times where I've gone up against full-man pre-mates. Full-man pre-mates who are trying their absolute hardest to win. And guess what? Like, even in the times where I lose, they would always win via time machine. And I would almost never take... Oh my gosh, this fucking lag. I would almost never fucking take any damage. Like, it's so... Like, Raider is so easy as a role in this game that, like, to lose it, you have to have literally everything go wrong. And I mean everything. Like, to lose... Oh, it's over here. To lose as Raider in this game... Is the Raider AFK? Like, I just noticed, he hasn't found a single... Oh, no, he's AFK. Oh, no.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
What the hell?
Well, might as well smack him around a little bit, you know?
Alright!
Yep. What a shame.
Get it gun!
Well,
Impossible!
and that match is going to be invalid. Great. Phenomenal. Did he fall asleep or something? What the hell? It's even worse because he got a good spawn. Man, that's some ass. That is some ass right there. Let's see. Basically, Worm, it's either block them or deal with does horrible players on a daily basis every day. Long block list equals long wait time. Be damned for all I care. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, I'd rather wait 20 minutes for a match than have to deal with what we just had at the start of the stream there. Like, what do you think is better? Getting a match every 3 minutes, but the said match is what happened at the beginning of the stream every time? Or waiting 50 minutes and having an actually fair match? I mean, neither of them are preferable, and if they would, you know, fix their damn servers... Because, like, contrary to popular belief, there are actually plenty of people playing this game. Plenty. Yeah, the Steam network says there's only, like, 500 people or whatever, but, like, that's only Steam. Which is only, like, the 4th or 3rd most used platform for this game. Like, PlayStation has way more, Switch, for some reason, has, like, the 2nd most amount, then there's Xbox, and then there's Steam, and, you know... Like, Steam's probably the 2nd least used platform for this, so that's not exactly a reliable number. He saw our aura? Yeah, tell me about it. He was petrified in fear, that's what it was. When I read the title of this live, I kind of remember why I quit the game. Every match, every 15 minutes to over hours. Yeah. Yeah. And, like, I have undeniable proof that the whole block list argument is a crock of shit. Because, yeah, I have, like, 500 people blocked. And, yeah, I complain about long queue times. But even back in Season 5, when I had nobody fucking blocked at all, I still complained about long
We
queue
have
times.
nice new items
It would be
in
like
stock.
10 to 50 minutes per match. It was insanity. Granted, back then they still had coastal lock, so that probably wasn't helping. But still, the point remains that queue times were long even before I started blocking people. Am I helping it? Absolutely not. But I don't think that's the sole reason. And anyone who does say it's the sole reason doesn't know what they're talking about. Am I the only one who sees this and just thinks Kaiba Corp? Yeah. Either way... Well, I guess I can get back to the original tangent there. Like, if you need to body camp at all, like, deliberately, that just tells me that you have no confidence. Like, there's been times where I went up against full-man pre-mades, and, like, even when I would lose, it would always be via time machine, and they would rarely deal much, if any, damage to me. And no, it's not because I just floated to the top and ran away and just let them do it. No. Like, I was trying my absolute hardest to destroy the thing, but, like, they would just get their change back almost instantaneously each and every time. And, like, even with that, I feel like the most amount of damage I've ever taken from pre-made was, like, 60%. But that was a game I won, so I'm not going to count that. The most amount of like, I don't think I've ever... No, Season 5 I did. Alright. Like, let me think here. Baby Players in a Nutshell, initiating bodycamp.exe. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, let me think. Let me try to remember some of my older games. Like, in Season 5, there was this time I was playing as Super Broly, and I went up against Pre-Made, and I lost, but it wasn't via getting killed. Even back when I barely knew how to play the game, I would almost never be killed. In fact, I can actually count the amount of times I've been killed in this game on one hand. Because it was about 5 or 6 times, actually, now that I think about it. Like, maybe 6 if we're stretching it. And you want to know what raiders I've been killed as before? Like, let's go down the list and let me tell you. Like, we'll even include auto-evolve raiders. I've never once died as Spopovich. I've never once died as Fat Boo. I've died as Super Boo once, and never once as Kid Boo. Frieza, I've never once died at any point. Cell, I've been killed once. And it was because I was stuck at level 2, because they Civ rushed the shit out of me. And every single one of them were stealthy, sneaky rats. Cyberman, I've been popped before, but that's because of time, not because I was killed. Nappa, surprisingly, I've never once been killed by. Never once been killed as Nappa. One time I came insanely close and only had like 1 HP left, but never died. Vegeta, never have died. Grade 8 Vegeta, never have died. Now, have I lost via STM? We'll get to that on another one. Ginyu Force. I've died as Goldo like twice. I've never died as Raccoon. I've died as Jason Birder like twice, and I've never died as Ginyu. At least I don't think I have. If I have, it's not really fresh in my mind. Super Broly, never once been killed by as. We'll come back to Goku Black for a reason. Baby, never been killed as. Gammas. I think I've been killed as Gamma 1 before, but I've never been killed at... Actually, no, I've been killed as Gamma 2 once. Gamma 1, like, twice. And level 3 and 4... Level 3, never. Magenta, I've never died as, surprisingly. Cell Max, I've actually died to as once, but I was being insanely nice. I threw that team a million bones. I thought they were doing poorly, and boy, they did not repay my kindness nicely at all. They did not repay that at all. Like, I don't know what they were doing there, but man, they just did not want to repay the kindness. Gold Frieza, never once. Cell Jr., never once, but I also never play him, so... Buhan, never once. Z Broly, I've never been killed as. And so yeah, that would mean that overall amount of times I've died, 1, 2... I haven't lost games as Ginyu before as by being killed, so I don't know if that should count. Yeah, we'll only count if it's like a game loss. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, out of all my raiders, I've died as Goku Black more than any other. And it would almost always be at level 2 or 3. Like, I don't think I've ever once ever even come close to dying at level 4, but that's usually because it's a bit of a flex. I would agree for the why a lot of people get camped by Civ Baby, but you have to remember that most of everyone flying Nimbus with item recovery or not take 5 civilians to get level 2. But I don't give a shit. I don't care. Like, if you have to body camp even as Baby to win, then that's just a skill issue. Like, have you seen Baby's level 2? His level 2 is incredibly solid. Like, if you genuinely look at this, with these skills and these super, no, that's lines, and these supers, and you're like, oh man, there's no way I can win. I'm just gonna get fucked. Then I'm sorry, skill issue. I hate the skill issue argument, but like that's what this is. Like, if you're genuinely scared at fighting as level 2 Baby, then you probably shouldn't be playing Baby in the first place. You probably should only be playing raiders who consistently get their level 4s then, if you have that little of confidence in yourself. Anywho, like, I've died as Goku Black like the most out of any raider, and even then it's only like 3 times. And even then, it was always because the team was super coordinated and trying their absolute hardest. Like, people don't seem to understand how heavily skewed the balance of the game is in favor of the raider. Like, to lose as raider in this game, you need everything to go wrong. Like one of these things needs to happen. Either everything needs to go wrong, you personally need to make fatal errors, or you need to be going up against, like, the sweatiest people known to mankind. Like, if the entire fucking team is not trying their absolute hardest, the game is heavily in your favor. If the entire fucking team is not incredibly competent, if not together in a pre-made on, like, communications or whatever, then the game's going to be heavily in your favor. I don't fucking know. If you get level 3 within, like, the first 2 minutes, or not 2, that's still too insane. If you get level 3 within the first 4 minutes of the game, chances are you're gonna win. The super transfers are crazy for Goku Black, especially with Souls. I don't know about that. Like, Rage Trunks really is not that big of a deal. Mostly because by the time he spawns in, usually everyone's still alive. Maybe 1 or 2 at the absolute maximum are dead. And, like, have you seen his toolkit? Like, if a fucking, like, look at this. I don't even have this fully invested. +5, look at that. Not even fully invested. And it's 18 seconds. When this is fully invested, it's 15 seconds. Like, if a super transfer is giving you trouble on his own as Rose, that's a skill issue and a half. Like, just Divine Lasso spam. I'm not fucking joking. Just Divine Lasso spam. Like, he can't get away from this. This comes back so fast. This comes back faster than any escape tool that survivors have. And it does a shit ton of damage. And you don't even have to, like, hit him with the initial hit. Like, the secondary hits will cause an AoE on them, which pretty much guarantees that that you'll get break striked out of getting meleeed. Like, you have an insanely fast and far-reaching break strike that you can combo with. Like, you have 2 of the strongest, not terms of raw damage, but 2 of the most bullshit supers in the game. Like, granted, this one's better at long range, but, like this is basically unavoidable. Like, if you're within 60 meters, you basically can't dodge this. Your only hope is to instant rise or something, or get behind something. Like, you can't dodge this at, like, 50 range or closer. And even with his reduced damage, he still does insane amounts of damage. Like, you guys saw in the fucking beginning of the stream, like, I know my build is shit and it's not meant for combat, but, like, default HP and default defenses, and you still crumble to, like, just 1 super and, like, 3 key blasts. Like, people don't seem to understand how heavily balanced the game is in favor of the Raider. Dragon Ball The Broken Sandy is a very good game, trust. I'll trust you on that. I gotta hand it to Bubbles. Yeah, she camps as Bob, but she goes around about it in the super smart 5th dimensional chess way. You can tell she mains Bob. Not necessarily a good thing. Stardust, Bubbles is a dude. Sorry. He can melt, that's true. Look at this alt fire. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, he'll down someone, teleport across the map, willingly get himself caught off by a Nimbus Raider, and then teleport back. Look at this. Okay, well, but That's again not going to be real that interesting. Look at the Divine Lasso combos. Yeah, exactly. Not to mention Goku Black was the final nail in the coffin for Barrier IT. Funny enough, when Barrier IT was still a thing, Goku Black was the only Raider who could counter it. Because you just get close to them while they're pulling it up, Break Strike, which still knocks them back even with Barrier up, and then they wouldn't be able to escape. Absolutely insane. Hang on a second, I'm getting a text. Alright, I'm not going to go into detail about what the text was, because it's irrelevant to Breakers, but, you know. A lot of people underestimate how detrimental no supplies at level 2 is, especially against Goku Black. Thank you, Revenant! Finally, somebody understands! At long fucking last, somebody understands. Like, that's another thing that I've always, like, talked about when I'm saying the balancing of this game is out of whack. Like, should supplies be less if they're a lower level? Yes. Like, yes, I absolutely do agree that it should be less. However, I don't think there should be no supplies at all at level 2. Because, like... look at Z Broly. His level 2 is the only one that gives supplies. But he gives so few supplies that he might as well give none at all. And in fact, the whole, like, less supplies thing, especially before Season 6, it was actually more detrimental for the survivors. Because no supplies at level 2 versus supplies at level 3 versus what we had back then, which was supplies even at level 1, because it's scaled via level, you could genuinely get screwed over. Like, if the timing was just right, you could get screwed over. Like, let me give you an example. Like, someone could, you could key rush the everlasting hell out of Cell, and he'd be stuck at level 2. Then the supplies come in, but he got one to Survivor, and now he's level 3. So now you have to deal with level 3 Cell with only 2 sodas and, like, 2 barriers and, like, 5 cubes. Good luck, you know? But, like, the no supplies at level 2 is even harder. It's better if the Raider decides to sell and be stupid and go level 3. Like, looking at a lot of Broly players, like, I understand if you don't have any control over it, like the Brolys or the Gammas, but, like, there's been times where those supplies completely screwed over the Raider who would have otherwise won. Like, compare that to level 2, where they don't get anything at all, and, like, they have such a much rougher time, especially if the level 2 is... especially if the level 2 is competent. Like Rage Broly here... Like, granted, you could force it, but realistically, that's not always going to happen. You could also key sense the barrier if you had a backup plan. Yeah, you could also do that. Broly could counter barrier IT back then, too. Yeah, he could. 1 soda and 1 cube for level 2 supplies. Yeah, it's bullshit. You know who got fed up back when supplies dropped at other levels? Ginyu. Yeah, I feel like for Ginyu, like that, you can make the argument that was a reason, not the reason, but you can make the argument that was a reason why these guys were overpowered in Season 3. Just because, like, let's say you key rushed them, and now they're Raccoon, supplies come out, you have level 2 supplies, you kill them, okay, now they're level 3, you kill them, okay, now here's a level fucking 4, and also, now you have all your supplies were used up for level 2 and 3, and now no one can contest the level 4. GG. Yeah. that was a thing. But like, yeah, like people just massively underestimate just how devastating it is that you don't get supplies at level 2. Like, it's still optimal to try your best to key rush the Raider so incredibly fast that he can't get past level 2, but like, this is stronger for some rather than others. It's very fun. Is very funny if the supply is spawned in any areas that's not X and they use AD to kill most of the... Yeah, that can happen. It's bullshit. It's so unfair. Like, I've had Gamma mains wait as Magenta, let us work on the time machine because it doesn't matter, because we need like 4 people to work on it to be the equivalent of 1 person working on it because they stole a single key. I've had fucking Gamma mains wait for the supplies to drop, look where they're going, and then instantly get into a lab in said area because for some stupid imbecilic reason, they can spawn outside of X, which... Why? Why can the supplies spawn outside of X? That's not fucking fair for either side. Like, in a more realistic game state, it's not fair for the Raider, because now they are in a completely safe and isolated position where they can get him without you having any chance of fighting back. And in the other side of the equation, it's not fair for the survivors, because it could spawn directly in the Raider's face, where they have no chance of reaching it. Like, it's just complete bullshit. It's baloney. Like, it should always be, like, on the outskirts of X. It should never, ever, ever be in other areas. It's just complete nonsense. Honestly, baby, body camping is a throw and only works because the solo queue experience is miserable. I mean, you can make that argument for any raider, though. Like, baby's not special. Like any raider can pub stomp. Like, at that point, it's not really the raider that matters, but rather the player. Like, I've beaten people as I have a video. I have a video on my channel called Gaming Chair Frieza. Like, if you people don't believe me when I say the game is heavily balanced in the Raiders' favor, watch Gaming Chair Frieza. I slaughter an entire lobby as just this little clown. Just level 1, slaughtered almost all of them. And then I was auto-evolved to 2 because of the damage I took, finishing one guy off, and them getting a wish off. So, like, you could say it's not a full thing, but, like, Frieza's level 2 is pretty mediocre. Like, his biggest strength is that he has a very quick recharge on full power energy wave. This is his biggest, most powerful aspect. Yeah, not very impressive, huh? And, like, despite that, this level 2 Frieza that I was playing as was able to kill the last 3 survivors, including a competent level 4 who had double break strikes. This game is heavily, heavily, heavily balanced in the Raiders' favor. And, like, the only people who disagree are the people who pre-made. And the only other people who disagree are the people who constantly go up against pre... Oh. Okay. Okay. As I would say if this was one of my edits, get fucked. What a shame. Might as well reach out then while I wait for that to boot back up. I agree, thank you. For some reason, the raiders can manipulate the spawn of supplies. If they stay in a specific area for a specific amount of time, supplies spawn. Is that what that is? Is that why gammas are constantly blowing up the supplies? Check my network. Ah, crap. It can't be my network. I'm still fucking streaming. Like, that requires internet. What the hell? This is baloney. Then they destroy the area. Don't if they removed it. It should always just be an X. It shouldn't be where the... You'd think it'd be the opposite side. You don't think it'd be where they would be. You think it'd be the opposite side. That's just bad game design. The thing is, if baby is camping, good players will know it's safe to work on objectives. Soon enough, you'll have 5 keys and 7 Dragon Balls. I mean, whoop-de-fucking-do. They have to do that with one less survivor now. Even pre-mates kind of hate having someone die. What I find funny is you mentioned the baby sucks, yet if you get to level 4, it's an auto-win. Okay, that's another thing about the Raider of Baby, okay? Like, where is he? Here's this goofball. Like, Baby is such a roller coaster of a Raider, because he has the worst level 1 in the game by far, and it's not even close. In fact, the closest thing I could say that's probably arguably worse would be Cell Larva. But Larva is better because you only play Larva for about 20 seconds. And if you're playing the Cell Junior version, you only play him for 10 seconds. Whereas Baby, you could realistically be stuck as him for like 4 minutes. He has the absolute worst level 1 in the entire game. He has a really solid, strong, and competent level 2, which is actually pretty damn good. He has a very surprisingly subpar level 3, which is basically just Goku Black but worse. And then he has an insanely unfair auto-win level 4. Like, this is what I mean when I call him an absolute roller coaster. Horrible level 1, good level 2, mediocre level 3, overpowered level 4. Like, he's just one big roller coaster. For example, if I stay in Area A, wait for the supplies to spawn, at least one of them will spawn in A, then I get to destroy it. That's such baloney. I hate that. It happens to me too, don't worry. Yeah. Like that's what I mean when I say like as a whole, as a collective, Baby is a pretty poor raider. Like out of every, how many are there? Hold on, 3. If we include reworks, how many are there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Out of 13 raiders, he's probably like the 8th best, maybe 9th best. I still have to think about that. I still need to make that tier list. That was always a factor of the supplies to drop near where the raider is since Season 1. Well, they need to rework that, okay? There's been too many times where the Gammas just blow it up because Magenta was dicking around in Area A for too long. Alright? Because, like, that's not fucking fair. Like, it should spawn in X all the time. I need to hop on right now? Yeah, you do. Like out of the 13 raiders in the game, Baby's probably, like, the 8th best. Maybe. And, like, that's just a guesstimate off the top of my head without really thinking about it. So, like... And it's almost exclusively because his level 1 is just that poor. Like, he's probably the worst raider to play when going up against the pre-made. Now, granted, that's not a very good argument because you're always going to have a bad time against pre-mades. The problem with this strategy is that if the survivors are rushing the startup... I mean, sure, you can make the argument that that balances it out. But against the Gamma specifically, it sure as hell doesn't, because they get, you know, yoinked to another area. Like, imagine getting yoinked to another area because you auto-evolved into Magenta, and it takes you, like, maybe 30 seconds to get to the get there. Where would Goku Black be? 3rd or 4th? Realistically, Goku Black's probably, like, the 4th or 5th best. Like, without me thinking about it, he's probably the 4th or 5th. I'm leaning closer on 4th. Like I was saying, though, like, you're like, if you go up against a pre-made, you're always going to have a rough time, so it's not, like, the fairest argument in the world, but, like, Baby definitely has the roughest out of all of them. Like, why do you think most people don't really complain that much about Vegeta going up against pre-mades, despite him also having an not equally, but also having a bad level 1? Well, the answer is simply because Sidemen gets out of this with just 3 civilians. Baby needs 5. Which is just absolutely asinine. Like, that's a really tall order. Like, there's gonna be games where I don't even find 5 civs as a whole, let alone just for one evolutionary level. So, that's a pretty big deal. Like, pretty much all of these raiders are gonna struggle against the pre-made, except for Super Broly if you're really good, Buhan if you get lucky, and Z Broly in general. Honestly, if we compare notes, you and I might have the same but different results for Raider tier list. I would be curious to see that, because, like, I haven't, like, seen that in a while, but, you know. Getting a text on my phone, hang on. Again, that's funny. Someone wants to link to my live stream, hang on a second. Give him that. What the fuck? Where's the... Son of a bitch! I gotta pull it up again. Alrighty. Gotta find that. Get the link. Give him this. How inconvenient. Yeah, I could just tell them just go on my channel, but, you know, they want a direct link, so, you know. There we go. Dragon Ball the Breakers? More like Dragon Ball the Waiters. Got him. Alright, speaking of waiting, what the fuck? Where are all the players? Where are the players? It is a Friday afternoon. Come on, people, play the game. This sucks. Alright, now I got the chat back up. I'd say the main problem with Baby at level 1 is that he has no good means of getting civs. At least Cell at level 1 has more mobility. I mean, that's kind of funny that that's true, technically. That is technically true. I agree with the regular Cell isn't near other Raider levels, yeah. The only time I would use Z Broly is if I'm going against a full team of good players or pre-mades. Sidemen have more mobility and can shoot compared to Larva Cell and Civ Baby. I mean, yeah, that's the reason why he was higher on the level 1 tier list. Like, like this is kind of a funny thing with like the balancing of each and every raider, right? Like, if you get level 4, chances are you're gonna win, because level 4s are just that ridiculously strong. Even the ones that are guaranteed to get it, like Ginyu, the Gammas, you can make the argument for Super Broly, Buhan, Z Broly, like, even the ones who are... Oh, Golden Frieza especially. Like, he's the one who popularized this bullshit. The progenitor of bullshit, if you will. Like, if you get level 4, even against pre-mades, you're very heavily, like, the game's gonna be stacked in your favor. Like, it's the reason why when I get level 4, I usually just go to blow up an area and get the time machine out immediately, because it's like, alright, the game's over, let's go, you know? But, like, generally, like, like, this is something that, like, is just very agitating. Like, it's a reason why I don't like going against Buhan and especially Z Broly. But, like, I enjoy going against Z Broly more than Buhan. I'll take a million Z Brolys over Buhan any day of the week just because, like, this is frustrating as fuck to deal with. And, like, this is overpowered, and this is also overpowered. But the thing is, this is irritating. It's like you can blame so much of this on luck. You can blame so much of this on RNG. You can blame so much of this on the team. There's so much you can blame on other than yourself with Buhan that it causes you to become incredibly enraged. But with Z Broly, he's just so laughably overpowered and gives the players so little chance and so little interaction that it's like, when you get fucked by him, you can't help but not be mad. You just shrug your arms and go, well, what was I supposed to do? Like, that's how fucking broken Broly is. He's so broken that you can't get mad if you get screwed over by him. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ah, finally, a game. Excellent. Ah, excellent. Here we go. Getting sucked into the pit. You know how it is. Loading on in. Here we go. Alright, another very, very poor team. I mean, I'd be surprised if we had a good team. Ah, somebody bought the level 20 bundle deal. Goody for you, Big 3. Left arm and a cast. Alright, well, I'll understand if he'll have a bit of trouble moving around then. Any day now. Z Broly is broken to the point that he can deal with 2 ultimates at the same time. Well, like, that's another thing. Like, even the biggest bully squad pre-mades known to mankind, they complain about Z Broly all the time. Like, have you seen, like, Bubbles and Cool Money, like, constantly, like, going on about Z Broly saying, like, oh, that level 2's not fair, or, oh, man, his damage is stupid, or why is his tracking so good, you know? It's like, if the biggest bully squad in this game are complaining about a raider, then maybe that raider's overpowered. Maybe. I just booted up the game, and the first thing I saw is ranked matches soon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry. Very unfortunate. Ah, I just banged my knee. That felt good. Alright, we got a Saiyan chick. Whatever left arm's supposed to be. Some dude. Some other dude. Me. Oolong. And a guy who looks like a Hispanic Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, so... We'll see if this ragtag band of misfits can take on the Emperor of the Universe, shall we?
Alright!
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Also me using a meme build that's not meant for combat at all.
I set a super time machine, as
Only
well as a
one
crate of
sieve in like
supplies.
150 meters? That's
Here's how to
crazy.
launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Hope your knee feels better. Yeah, thanks.
You're a big help!
I mean, I deserve it, you know. Back in the day, you at least had a chance to beat the level 4, because by the time the team had Dragon Ball's level 3 Dragon Change and the STM out, now there's no change because Raiders speedrun level 4. That's the biggest problem with the balancing of this game. They just decided, like back in Season 6, they just said, fuck it, make every Raider Goku black. And they gave them all giant-ass AoE supers, and massively buffed all of their supers. And then here in Season 9, they just said, fuck it, make every Raider Golden Frieza. Make every Raider Cell. I'm ready to waste nearly 30 minutes to an hour to get a game because of my priority. Yeah.
Go slot it.
When the Raider gets level 4 in 3 minutes or less. Yeah, it's fucking baloney, isn't it? Look at that. Frame 1, he was ready for it. Frame 1, he was ready to blow up this area. Okay, wait a second. Let this come back. There's a Namekian over... Never mind. There's a Namekian over here. I'm not going to use Nimbus because I don't want to get spotted. Hopefully he doesn't hear that Namekian up there. Ah, he found it.
Flying Nimbus!
Son of a bitch, he found it. Ha! Ah, I found you. What a shame. Yep, he's coming for me. He sees me. What's he aiming at? Who is he? Okay. Why is half the team over here? I get it, they're not good, so like, you know, probably expecting too much. That. Speaking of AoE super, still never applied it to Raccoon for some reason. Yeah, they just said screw Raccoon and screw Super Broly for some reason. Not really sure why.
Place it now.
I hear Namekian, I better get him.
Ally down.
Not that it matters.
Watch out
Gets
for
level
enemies.
3 from like two survivors. Yeah. And now all my... I've rescued like 6 civs and it doesn't matter. See, that's another problem with the balancing of this game. Like, I'm rescuing so many civs against a civ-dependent raider, but it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. They still evolve this fast.
Thanks.
He killed that one.
Flying Nimbus!
Let me duck down here since he's hunting around. That's the last civ. Like, look at that! He must have had a radar at the very beginning. Like, more RNG in favor of the guy who already evolves insanely lightning fast. Like, God, we are getting butt fucked by RNG this stream. Jesus. They're fucking chasing us. We are getting absolutely raped by RNG. Like, Raider gets a fucking Civ radar and is level 4 within the first, like, he's almost level 4 within the first 4 minutes. He basically evolved a level per minute. And, like, we've only found a single key, which he's blowing up immediately, so it's irrelevant. Bro, show some fucking restraint. There's no rank, dude.
Hey, great! You found another power key.
Only now do we find the E key. After 5 minutes. Christ. This is some horrible RNG. What's up, people in chat? Worm, how's everyone today? Me personally, I'm getting screwed over in the RNG department. We can't find a key to save our fucking lives. There is no key. There is none. It's lost media. It's fake. It's not real. What the fuck? Okay, it's gotta be hidden somewhere down here. Also, I rescued like 1,000,000 civs, but he's almost level 4 from like 2 survivors and like 4 civs. Absolutely amazing, isn't it?
This is bad. Somebody's down.
And there's his level 4, and therefore he wins the game. Bro, what are you playing dirty for? Do you see him teabagging him? What's that for, bud? What did he do? Who was that? Like, someone go back, someone rewind the stream a little bit and tell me which survivor that was. Like, what did he do? You're blowing up. Well, that's not even a good ETM spot. Why?
That's a new power key. Place
Genuinely,
it
that's not even a good ETM spot. I'm gonna hide here for a second. A farm? How's the farm? I'll never understand raiders who rush the match during non-ranked game. Tell me about it. Like, do you have fun doing this? Luck isn't in the match. Did I miss much? No, the game just started and we're already losing. Finishing up class. Okay, it's good to hear. Yeah, just kill that guy and let us get out of this game. Good idea. Kill that guy so the ETMs come out and you get shit medals as a result. Good plan. Good plan.
An ally needs your help.
Yeah, just go ahead and kill him. Kill him now. Man, this is something. Why am I pressing this? All the civilians are gone. Man, yeah, look at that. Boxes were open around here too. He probably got a radar at the very start. He probably spawned right here. Open that red box. Level 3 civ radar.
This is bad. Somebody's down.
That seems really unnecessary, but okay.
If you're going to help them.
Do you think he's just gonna key camp? Your team isn't very good, huh, Worm? Like, what are we supposed to do? The Raider got level 4 in, like, the first 4 minutes of the game. Like, even if this was a sweaty-ass pre-made, we would be struggling. That's another issue with the game. If Raiders can evolve this fast, then why not change the fact that survivors are at the mercy of RNG when trying to do their main objective? Can I help you, Survivor? Yeah, I see that. I see that. Bud, look at this game state. You really think you're going to get a level... You know what? Sure. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out, bud.
This has been fun. It's been quite some time since I've exerted myself
This has been some fun. That's a fucking lie, Freezy Pop. That's a lie. You did not enjoy this map. You had no fun here. Is he fucking key camping? Hold on, let me get up high. My cat came in here. Hello. Is he key camping this? Where is he? Okay, he's just kind of hunting around for people, but, like, still. This B key is not real. I've searched every fucking box. Like, what is this baloney?
An ally needs your help.
What you want, Roxy? What is it,
Don't know
girl?
what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
100% key camping. It's engraved into their skulls. Tell me about it.
Use it
Look at that. And look at that. He's not even gonna kill him because he wants us to. No, left arm. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait 10 seconds, please. Actually, if you don't have time patrollers, it probably takes about 10 seconds. Go for it. Look at this fucking loser. Flying into the clouds, just trying his absolute hardest to find people.
The escape time machine's ready to launch. Ignore the power keys.
This
Get
is
out
some
of there.
baloney.
There's a beacon where the blue light
Oh yeah,
is.
sure.
Do you
Here,
see it?
let's just
Head
escape
that
right
way
here.
fast.
Look at
Super
that.
time machine startup system is ready.
The only good one is over here in B. Actually, no, we can do
I'll
this.
send some supplies to help.
He seems pretty
Make good use
transfixed,
of them.
so... And he's coming back, never mind. You know what, fuck it. I'll fucking keep him distracted. You escape. Or he'll just hyper-focus on you instead, okay. That active skill is so dog shit, I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah, come get me, Freezy Pop. I'm such a big threat. Come on. Yeah, you know you want this,
Send the
bud.
escape time machine. Use it
Left
to
arm's
get
gonna
out of there.
escape.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
What a fucking gorilla.
Flying Nimbus!
What a fucking
Somebody's
gorilla.
down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
What an absolute fucking hit. What did these people do to you, Freezy Pop? What'd they do to you? Genuinely, what'd they do to you? Why you being such a bully? Acting like they killed your grandma or some shit. I'm gonna get punished for not running. Oh, you missed by 1 inch.
Use it to get out of there.
Sorry, you missed by 1 inch, loser. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with these Raider mains? Imagine waiting 2 hours and then getting a match like this. Where was the B key? Genuinely, we spent like 8 minutes looking for it. I opened every fucking box in B, and I just couldn't find it. Absolute malarkey. I will say this, say what you will about the build, I'm getting Diamond Rescuer pretty much every game. I am proving that you can be useful without being good at combat. That's kind of the idea of this build here. Good aim, Frieza. Yeah, tell me. People named Survivor, am I right? B is bad for the Raider to ETM camp unless he has Zarbon. I mean, yeah. Any Raider that doesn't have God tier range like Frieza is not going to do too well at camping, but the fact that he tried his damned hardest regardless. He had a bit of commitment issues there. He had some commitment issues. He wasn't really sure what he wanted to do. He kind of just was chasing everything. Like this build is a total meme, and it's just I'm just trying to like do literally everything except combat because I'm just like I'm trying to prove to some people, like people like to like say like, oh, they're not good at fighting so they shouldn't try, and I'm like, okay, here, let me run this. Let me prove to you that you can do good without being good at combat. Like, do this without having a good combat build. Like, even if you don't have a combat build, you can still, like, do 1% or something, unless you're literally the only one there. But if you're the only one there, you shouldn't be trying to fight anyway. Like, it's just how the game's designed, you know? It's the fact that the move he just used has the smallest cooldown. Yeah, it is pretty short. It's like 7 seconds, I think it is. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's like 7 seconds or something. It's very quick. Supers... 8 seconds. Pretty close, pretty close. Games like that make me wonder why most raiders sweat their balls off. Like, you can tell that you've won by the levels of the pre-game lobbies, so why bother trying so hard? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they got anger issues. Maybe they're trying to vent. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I wish I knew what was going on in these guys' brains sometimes. I genuinely don't know. Like, I don't know, if you were the Raider in that fucking game state, would you be trying your absolute hardest? I would have stopped and there was 4 people left alive, and I would have just sat there and waited an X. That's what I would have done. Hey, Rose Saiyan Gamer, how are ya? What does Stardust do? I don't have it yet. It increases how much melee damage you do if your gauge is low. Like, let me show you what it does when it's maxed out. When it's maxed out, if you have 25% or less of your gauge left, it'll make it so your melee attacks are stronger. This is all melee. So the standard melee, the vanish kick, and most importantly of all, melee supers, like Crimson Edge. It boosts that as well. Yeah, like Romani said, there also applies to supers. Would I say it's good? I'd say it has its use. Ain't no way YouTube's charging $10 to use ×4 speed. Is that a thing? Is that actually a thing? If so, that's diabolical. Well, at least the queues have picked back up a little bit. At least a little bit. Alright, 7 out of 8, doing good. The busted thing about it is that it's paired with Crimson Edge and Saiyan Savagery. I mean, yeah, that's true. Ah, here we go. Excellent. Here we go, into the pit I go. Any minute now. Here we go. We're going up against Survivor. It's on Dark Future. Who texted me? Oh, it's my wife telling me she loves me. If you're watching the stream, dear, I love you too. I could probably just shout right now. She's home, so that'll be fine. If he had dodge back, then Stardust at low HP wouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, true. Alright, we're going up against a high-leveled Survivor with a... Okay, it seems better than what we've been getting, but it's still not the most amazing. Worm, are you using Vegeta to level? Vegeta's my preset at the moment, but I'm not really caring about leveling him at the moment. I want to see what his silver skin looks like in gameplay. You found the game through Lobo? I'm glad to hear that. Oh, Christ, who's fucking texting me now? Holy shit. Busy life, what can I say? It's a hard knock life. Here I am spending what little free time I have. Oh, he's red. He's red. He's gonna be a douche. He's red, guys. We're doomed. He's gonna be a dick. He's gonna plant 5 Cybermen on everyone he downs. Any minute now. There we go. Spawning an E, so he's probably an A, but he is a Cyberman, so he can't exactly charge it real good. Alright, what's up, Trunks impersonator? Da-da-da-da.
Can you hear me?
Fly Nimbus!
It's Trunks.
Worm, who's your favorite raider?
Super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies.
That's actually really
Here's
tough
how
to
launch
decide.
it. Find the power keys. Then
That's
place
actually
them in the right
insanely
spots.
difficult to decide, really. Because, like, there's lots that I like playing as. Like, I like playing as Z Broly, though I understand that he's overpowered and bullshit. I like playing Super Broly because I think that he gives both sides a pretty good, fair chance. Where the hell's the Cyberman? I hear the heartbeat. Where is he? The hell? There he is. I was so focused on, like, trying to talk there.
You found a power key.
What's he
Go
doing?
flaunt it.
Okay, so he spawned over there in D. That's good to hear. There he is, little rat. But, like, I like playing as most of the raiders, so... Alright. I like playing as most of them, so I can't really say, like, with absolute confidence that, like, oh yeah, this one over all of them. That being said, like, I enjoy playing as Z Broly a lot. Let me think.
That's a new power key.
I like playing Super Broly. Super Broly. Honestly, Super Broly might be my favorite, probably. Not just because... God, I don't like that. Not just because he's, Okay, no civs in this area. Not just because I, played him not just because he was, like, my first real raider. Like, the first one I ever played was Frieza. And, I thought his, toolkit was pretty cool. But... Let's open this up. Most unique vanish attack, but pretty OP unless getting the timing down when he vanishes. Gammas aren't fun to play as. I actually kind of disagree. Like, I say the Gammas are fun to play as, but they're not fun to play against. Like, I enjoy playing as the Gammas, but I don't like playing against them. Just like how I enjoy playing as Z Broly, but I don't think he's the most fun to go against. He's not the least fun. Keyhold Simulator. Well, listen, bud, when... Did he try throwing that and he's right here, or what happened there?
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Now we're key rushing the everlasting hell out of this man. Got 4 of the balls, too. Oh, he doesn't know I'm here. He's going for Melody, not me. Easy peasy. I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, well, once this game's done, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Hope you guys don't mind.
We don't know what danger awaits.
Alright.
Think
Shouldn't
before
take
rushing
too
in.
long since we're getting all the keys planted now. Keyhold feels like I have a chain ball on your feet. Well, listen, man, if you're the one playing as the Gammas, like, it's not as big of a deal because you can just not do that. Like, you can just grab one key, turn it in immediately, and then that'll be it. Like, honestly, just one key is more
Access
than
the
enough.
startup
Oh, hey,
system from the
nice.
signal area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Grab that. Gonna try to revive Melody. Everybody else get to the time machine. Tater Tot, I've got this. Let me do it. He put 3 side. That's crazy.
Hang in there!
Nice ass.
I owe you.
Yeah, you do owe me. Here, take this. Okay, we gotta get in there, team. Actually, we might just be screwed.
Startup system's under
Because it's
attack.
Nappa. I don't think we're gonna be able to hold this out against Nappa for that long.
Get closer.
Nappa, and then
The
we
startup
also have to deal with
system is under
Vegeta.
attack. Stop it if you can. Retreat if you need to. Got it?
And nobody cares.
Startup
I
system's destroyed.
had a feeling.
Escape time machine's almost prepped.
And he's going for the air destruction just to be safe. That man was taking no risks. He was taking 0 risks.
I've sent the escape
Alright,
time
team.
machine.
There's no way
Use
we
it to
can.
get out of there.
There's no way we can kill him in time. Let's just. Tater Tot, you come in. I don't care. I gotta piss right now. So withdraw, 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 withdraw. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hold skip. I don't care. I gotta pee. Okay, like, oh damn, I didn't think we did that badly. It didn't matter. Well, that game was lightning fast, but I gotta take a piss, so be back soon. Okay, okay. Cat, get off that. Get off the equipment. Ugh. All right. Well, we're back from that. Adjust my headset. What did we earn?
Greetings.
Yeah, that was a lightning fast game. We key rushed him, and literally nobody wanted to defend at all. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Gonna feed some fish in a small lake in the farm. I hope you have fun with that. With how squishy both are, if you don't prolong the game at least a little bit, you'll lose your competent teammates. Yeah, tell me about it. Can someone dislike the live real quick? I want to see how accurate the bring back dislikes extension is. Yeah, don't forget to dislike. Alright, well, hopefully the queues won't be too dreadful. Like, we got a couple games back to back, and that's way faster than it is on average. Maybe the winning strategy here is to reset every 3 or 4 minutes. What happened to the sound? Did I accidentally? I did. Hang on. There we go. Sound's back. Must accidentally screwed that up. My cat is going ballistic. How long do cats stay in heat for? Because, like, she's been like this for, like, the past 3 days. See, key rushing is not always a guaranteed win, like we see against that Vegeta player there. Like, if, really big map like Dark Future and he's hanging around waiting for it, and we key rush him that quick, well, he can get it, like, at 75% before anyone even gets there. And, there's not too much stopping him from just simply blowing it up immediately, so... Like, yeah, everyone's gonna get shit medals, but, like, he'll win, you know? Well, Chad, we got a DC. What you mean? 4 to 7 days? Ugh. Hopefully she's gonna be on the lower side of that spectrum, and it'll only be 4 days. Alright, 7 out of 8 within 3 minutes. That's a good sign. Alright, say what you will about the meme build here. Like, I'm definitely finding civilians at a pretty good pace. I guess that's just key detection and mobility working, but still. Time Patrollers, out of, like, the 3 games we've had, Time Patrollers only come up, like, once. Dragon Clan, let me heal you, maybe twice, if that. Against the baby? Ah, what a shame. Well, that's a shame. Let's see. Passive subgrade, what we got? Pretty much nothing good, I know that. Yeah, I've got pretty much every good skill maxed out, so... Looks about right. We are at priority 5, so the next game should be a Raider game. Oh, did you ever hear about how Get Out Here Bubbles? There was a game-breaking glitch against Broly, apparently. Like, I don't really know the details, and like I think it's been secretly patched because someone threw bubbles at me as Broly once and nothing happened. But apparently there was a game-breaking glitch that a couple of boys in my Discord had discovered, where if someone threw bubbles at the Raider, and if he was level 4 Broly, the game would crash. Apparently. There's no footage, so I can't 100% confirm that. But, yeah, that was something that happened. Establishing the connection... Any minute now. Surely any minute now. Guaranteed any minute now. Maybe. Bug or exploit? Leaning on bug, honestly. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Don't be a dick. Don't do this to me. Come on. Average wait time, 2 minutes. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, someone DC'd. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait for just a little while before trying again. Fuck it, we ball, I say, as baby's right behind me. Yeah, it happens. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait a minute or two while I grab my phone charger. My phone's getting pretty low, so let's grab that. Alright, well, try again. Just try again, as they say. Well, surely it'll work this time, right? Surely. Well, what other tangents can we go into while we wait for this to take forever? Yeah, like, I got one that I never really got to fulfill. So, like, out of all the raiders, like, how often have I lost as them? Like, relatively compared to how often I've played them. Kid Buu, I think once. I hate people who memorize Civ spawns and Civ rush the entire lobby without a radar. I mean, sure, but like even if you do have it memorized, it doesn't mean you're gonna find them. Frieza never once, but I never play him. Cell like twice, I think. Vegeta. Actually, have I ever lost as Vegeta? I gotta think real hard about that one. I'm not sure if I ever have, actually. I'm not sure. Ginyu Force, like, maybe 3 times. Well, no, not 3 times. That's an exaggeration. Maybe twice. Super Broly, probably 3 times. But he was also the raider I've played the most, so it kind of makes sense. Goku Black, like, 3 times. It's crazy. Out of all the times I've lost as Goku Black, it's never been to Time Machine, and it's always been from getting killed. Compared to every other raider where I've only ever been killed like once, if even that. And like every other loss is via STM. Baby, I don't think I've ever really lost as, but I don't play him very much. The only reason he's so high is because of the times, because of that times 33 experience event they did. Gammas, I think I've lost as like maybe twice. Golden Frieza, I think maybe once. Cell Jr. never, but I never play as him. Buhan, I don't think I've ever lost as. And Z Broly, again, I don't think I've ever lost it. No, I know for a fact I've never lost to Z Broly. Damn. Go Broly, go, go. Yeah, I agree. Okay, we're at 7 out of 8, so who should we play when we get our Raider game? Like, I kind of want to do Vegeta just to show off the silver skin, but, you know. Doesn't mean we're guaranteed to get the Great Abominable Snow Ape here, so realistically it'll probably be this. Still looks nice. Still looks very nice. I do kind of want to play Cell too, but I guess it kind of depends on the lobby, leaning a bit more on Vegeta than anything else. Not to mention... Whoa, chat is getting screwed up. There we go. Not to mention getting body checked immediately after it gets level 2 because there were 2 civs next to me. What a shame. What a shame. Well... Show we can get a game any minute now, please. Pretty please. Come on, game. I know you can do it. Come on. Don't you just wish you could just jump off the edge here? Like, don't you just wish you could just, you know... I know I do. They need to add a mini-game or something to this lobby. They need to let us go into practice mode while we're waiting for a match. They need to do something, anything. Like, they just expect you to keep yourself entertained while just sitting around here in the lobby doing actually nothing while you wait like 80 minutes for a single match. Then you wait 80 minutes for a single match, and it's just a bunch of idiots on your team, and the Raider's trying like his life depends on it. Like, bros will try it as if they're gonna die in real life if they lose. So agitating. Ay, 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 come on. I have a feeling we're going to be in the same room. I hope so. I really do. Any minute now, surely. You know a combo of skill sets that I used to like running when I didn't really have too many skills to use because I was new at the game. I liked running Scouter with falling delay and what was it called? Floating device. Because like you jump in the air with floating device, you activate Scouter so you can still pilot where you're going. Use Scouter to look around, find where the civs are, and landing delay will cancel the delay when you land, and it'll give you a little speed buff so you can rush towards them. That was something I liked to do when I was new at the game. That was something I liked doing, just because it was like I didn't really have too many skills at the time, so like this was like a go-to thing for me. So imagine how I felt learning back in like season 5 when I found out this is like a really bad and lousy skill. I was like, how can it be bad? And then I learned that key detection was a thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's better, but like, what if you don't have key detection? Like, this is literally the only other option. Well, that's not true. There's also listen over here, but no matter what Afraid says, this is not a good skill. It's not. It is not good. I know I won't be Raider. Yeah. Be gentle with me. Yeah, don't worry, be easy. I'll be real gentle. Ah, man. That is if we ever find a match. Can one more person, like, hop onto breakers or something? Jeez. This sucks. 7 minutes. If we don't find one in, like, 1 more minute, I'm just saying screw it and trying again. I do like the lobby music, though. That's the most enjoyable thing about this place. Any day now. Sandra hopped off breakers and hopped onto Xenoverse. What a shame. One less in the pool of maybe 20 people. Alright, we're not finding anything. New rule of thumb. Fairy from Zelda be like, hey, listen. Her name is Navi. New rule of thumb, if it takes longer than the average wait time, reset. That's the new rule here, because we had games where we found it in like 2 minutes, and then there's other games where we wait like 35 minutes and nothing happens. So, I'm starting to think these rooms are just bugged or something, or they have like insanely low priority. One more Survivor game of this, and we might want to just change it up a little bit, since we're not really reviving people too often so far. What would I change that up with? Well, Mortal Champion's not a horrible idea. A lot of teams are dying left, right, up, and down, so I live by that rule, yeah. Could mess around with some other stuff. I forgot the name, it's been a minute. Fair enough. I usually wait till 10 minutes, and most of the time I get one. Other times, if I see less amount, I wait till 5. Fair enough. Jeez, not even one person after almost 2 minutes? Insanity. See, this is why I called this is why I called this stream Dragon Ball: The Waiters. Because that's what this game is. It has become The Waiters. Holy ball sacks. I am getting so impatient. I am getting so unbelievably impatient. Item search. Item search is not a good skill, man. It is not a good skill, Easy. It's not. It is not. I would dare say it's a horrible skill. Like, it's one of the most do-nothing, worst skills in the game. Like, it's up there with, it's up there with that skill that lets you hear civilians better. It's up there with that skill that lets you hear the heartbeat closer. Like, it's so do-nothing. Alright, nothing. Maybe I'm just gonna start resetting every 2 minutes, since, like, we still aren't really finding much. Make it good. That's impossible. Challenge impossible. It can't be done. Like, our item search is so horrible. It's so do-nothing. Yeah, it lets you see boxes. You know what else can see boxes? The eyes in my head here. I got 2 eyeballs right here in my skull. I can use those instead, and it'd probably be a lot more reliable. I don't blame you for feeling that way on these waiting times. Yeah, tell me about it. These wait times are absolutely ludicrous. It's just genuine insanity. Like, this game already had connection issues, like, early on, and then they were like, yeah, here's a good idea, let's introduce region lock. And then they're like, oh, that's not enough, let's introduce coastal lock. And then they finally got it through their thick skulls, like 4 seasons later, that coastal lock was a horrible idea, so they finally got rid of that. But, like, that didn't help too much in the queue department. Like, we still have region lock. I still can't play with people in Brazil, for example. I feel bad for the people of Europe who play this game, because I hear the servers are just always completely dead in Europe. You would have found a key with it and bullshit, I would have! Bullshit! Do you know what the range of this thing is? I can tell you right now, it's not very far. Like, if it was like key detection and it, like, stayed active for, like, a solid, like, 20 seconds, like key detection does, that'd be one thing. But it doesn't. Where is it? Like, this, like, look at that. Even upgrading only increases the range, not how long. Like, look at the preview here. And then it's done. Like, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not even 5 seconds. Like, 4.5 seconds. That's how long it stays up for you to see. Like, you might not even turn your screen around the amount of time that this takes. And also, you can't use this while on Nimbus or a vehicle. Granted, you can't really use any other active skills on that, so I guess that's not that big of a deal. But, like, still, it's just nonsense. Breakers before crossplay, the waiting times were disgusting, as if they're not disgusting now. I know what you're saying, though. It was even worse, and I know, I agree. Give me a game! Come on! Come on! Give me! We get like 3 games back to back to back, all within like 2 minutes, and then you're gonna make me sit here and wait like an hour for just one? I hate this. It's a Friday afternoon! Where is everybody? This sucks. That's more than enough time. Shut up, Be Easy. Shut up. Fucking item search. Like, are you sponsored by the developer who programmed item search or something? Are you secretly the Bondi employee who created item search, and you want people to like the skill that you designed personally yourself? Is that what this is? Because that's the vibe I'm getting here. Because, like, nobody else in there is not a single soul on planet Earth who unironically is like, oh man, I want to make a new build and I want it to be unique, but I can't take off my precious item search. I'm gonna be so lost without item search. Item search has been my crutch this whole time, and I just can't make it without item search. You know, there's plenty of people who are like, oh, I can't make a build without Nimbus, or I can't make a build without Grapple, I can't make a build without Power Unleashed, Flash of Rage, or Immortal Champion, or Memories of Battle, and it's like, I don't agree with all those choices, but, like, I understand. But never once have I ever met a guy be like, oh, I need my item search! I need my item search! You don't understand! I need item search! Nerf item search, too overpowered. Shut up, Slosha. I know you're joking, but shut up. Fucking item search. I just want to stream snipe. Why am I getting everyone else? I don't know, Romani. Maybe that's why. item search. Guys, you don't understand. I need my item search. I'm lost without my item search. I need item search. Without my item search, how am I supposed to find keys? Oh man, if only I had item search. Fucking nonsensical. Absolute joke. Mr. King of Comedy over here. Mr. Funny Man. Absolute nonsense. Till does bring out cool drink. It brings out a drink like once every 30 Helio cycles, bud. It's not worth it. I'll use item search, convert. I'll use item search, convert, listen, key sense, and I'll make it work for free. Bro. Okay, be easy. I think we've gone past the point of joking, and I think you need to get yourself admitted to your local asylum, pretty please. I think that's what you're in desperate need of right now. Fucking listen. Item search. And key sense, like, if you're running key sense, then listen is irrelevant. And listen's already irrelevant. Item search is meta warrant. No, it's not! Shut up! I need my item search. Item search is meta. Yeah, I see every single fucking pre-made out there just being like, oh, I gotta use my item search. Hold on, guys. Let me use my zipline device and reach over here into Area C and let me activate my item search. I can tell which one of those 28 unopened boxes has the key in it. I know which one that is. I'm the king alpha dominant male of every pre-made. I know what I'm talking about. It's item search. That's the Z plus tier skill right there. I gotta item search all over Area C. Completely nonsensical. I can't just turn my volume up. I need listen, guys. You don't understand. Yeah, you don't understand, man. I can't turn off my TV. I can't turn up my monitor. I gotta use listen. I can't just simply walk into where the civs always spawn at. I can't just walk into that house right there and check. I can't just visibly see from over here on Nimbus. I can't just walk alongside. No, I need to use listen. I gotta use listen, otherwise I'm not gonna find any civs at all. Like, bro, this is you gotta be fucking with me right now. Like, you can't actually be unironic right now. Like, you gotta be pulling my chain right now, man. You gotta be pulling my leg. Like, this is completely nonsensical right now. What you're telling me right here, this is completely nonsense. If I don't, who will? The answer is nobody. Nobody will. Even if you do, no one will. You'll truly be the one unique individual amongst the sea of NPCs. I'll tell you that. Will I call you smart for using it? Fuck no. Will I call you interesting for using it? Also no. Will I say that you're an absolute Giga Chad for using it? Hell no. Now, will I say you're doing something different from the rest? Yes, I will. Maybe sometimes it's all you need. Listen needs a nerf, it's too overpowered. Yeah, you're right, guys. Yeah, we need to increase Listen's cooldown from 9 seconds to 112 seconds. Petition to increase Listen's cooldown to 112 seconds. Petition to reduce its range by 15 meters. And petition to make it so when you activate it, your Dragon Change level gets reduced by 1. I think that's what we need. And make it so the 0 can become negative. That's a good idea. Listen, we gotta item search. Shut the fuck up! Shut up, Slush! Shut up! Key sense to hide from cells till... What? Hide from cells till to dig up those sweet spots. Till does nothing, bud! They buffed it this season. They fucking buffed it, and it still does nothing. I don't even remember what the buffs were! I genuinely don't! Breakers had a lot of potential, but Bondi actively squandered it. See, that's the biggest thing with that argument. Like, I don't think the game itself is bad. It's just the way people play it is bad. And then the developers are just so incompetent, and they have no idea what they're doing. Like, they keep heavily balancing the game around pre-mades instead of the average player, which makes it borderline impossible to win if you're a solo queuer. Unless the raider's stupid, the raider gets completely screwed over in the RNG department, or just everything in the world goes wrong for them. Petition to decrease barriers cooldown to 25, so I have the right to complain about it being broken. You know what, Ramani? That's a good idea. We should do that, guys. We need to take the Android barrier. Where is it? Yeah, energy field. We gotta take this 116 cooldown. We gotta make it 25 seconds, so that way we have the right to complain about it. He's right. You know, energy field has not been touched once since it was first introduced in the game. It has not been touched even one time. It has never once been buffed or nerfed. It's still exactly copy and paste the same as it's always been. And it's still one of the skills that raiders complain the most about, despite the fact that in the modern day you can't combo it with, well, anything except for ship. And even then, that's half your fucking build dedicated for one escape tool that you can only use once every 2.5 minutes. Now, would you guys call that a good build? I know I wouldn't. Fucking Raider main's complaining about, like, survivors being able to consistently escape, and it's like, my brother in Christ, if they're consistently escaping, that means their whole build is built around escaping, and if they're built around escaping, that means they're not built around fighting, and if they're not built around fighting, they can't defend the STM. If they can't defend the STM, they're not gonna win! Raider mains have no brains. Raider mains just don't know what they're talking about. They will complain about everything. Like, I guarantee you, if they lost to a guy using it just once, even once, I bet people would be complaining about, I don't fucking know, smokescreen. I had a guy genuinely try to convince me that Super Broly is bad because so many Super Transfers run smokescreen. Process that for a second. This guy said that Super Broly is bad because smokescreen exists. You know what smokescreen does? It makes it so you can't be locked onto for like 5 seconds. That's it. That's all. Just think about it. Think about it. Would you consider Super Broly bad because smokescreen is a skill that exists in the game? Fuck no. Nobody runs this. There's like 10 people in the world who run this, and you know why it's only like 10 people? Because it's bad. And it's especially bad against PC players. The best thing Smokescreen has going for him is that if you can predict that the Raider's going to go for a super, activate about 1 second before they use it, and then move out of the way. Or, you know, you could just not be a silly person and just fucking dodge. Nerf Smokescreen immediately. Yeah, you're right. We got to increase the cooldown to 120 seconds. Smokescreen's not bad, but it doesn't make the Raider any worse. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, oh my fuck. Like that was probably the hottest, most retarded take on any Raider I've ever heard. Super transfers are too strong. Everyone runs Smokescreen and you can't lock onto them. I'm like, bro, what? Smokescreen doesn't even work on PC players. Like, if you're like me and you're on PC and you can actually, you know, fucking aim, this does nothing. I don't need lock-on to land hits on you. In fact, there are some times where I'm genuinely like, oh, thank you, now I can actually hit you. Because sometimes the auto-lock screws me over. Because it'll, like, aim lower than I want it to. I complained about Smokescreen all the time. War Selena ran it and cooked me single-handedly. Okay, listen, Romani, you're a Switch player, okay? Like, the Switch only runs at, like, 10 frames per hour. And, like, you have the bulky-ass controllers that makes it genuinely difficult to aim with. Like, you and every Switch player literally needs auto-lock because the controller for the Switch is so ass, and you only have, like, 30 frames at absolute best, and sometimes your frames are even lower than that. That's one thing. PC players can aim where they want, console players not so much. That's fair. PC players are better at long range, and console players are better up close, because their screens are a bit more zoomed out. They have a better FOV, is what I'm trying to say. But, like, back to the topic at hand. Like, someone unironically was like, oh yeah, Smokescreen makes Super Broly bad. Like, what? Like, motherfucker, I've gone up against sweaty-ass pre-mades as Super Broly, and I've dominated. I've absolutely smacked the fuck out of the Super Transfers. There's been times where I one-shot Gogeta with Gigantic Roar, just because they got too brave and tried meleeing me. So I go for Gigantic Roar, which knocks him off into that stun lock animation. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Genuinely. Like, Raider mains will complain about anything. Like, I bet if a Raider main got screwed over out of absorbing someone because someone used Wall of Defense once, they'd be up in arms on Reddit and just screaming, "Nerf Wall of Defense!" Like nerf fridge, even though it's already been nerfed. Oh, Saiyan Pod lets you go anywhere. That's broken. We need to nerf it. Oh, boo-hoo, wah, wah, wah. I can't see where the survivor went because they used instant rise once. And then they nerfed and gave it this giant golden beacon. And you know what's even crazy? Despite having this giant golden beacon, a lot of raiders still don't know where the survivor went. They're like, what? Where'd they go? They vanished. Like, motherfucker, there's a giant beacon telling you. How do these Raider mains still get blinded and just have no idea where they went? Like this is what I'm talking about when I say someone has a skill issue. Like, I hate the skill issue argument, but sometimes when you just can't break down something into a simpler way to explain it, sometimes you just gotta shrug, shake your head, and go, skill issue. Sometimes that happens. Touche about not being able to aim right with the Switch controller. I wonder why we don't try motion control. Yeah, man, you should try motion controls. Try motion controls on the Switch. That'll work out for you real good. I like learning about the different versions of breakers. Me too, Sora. Kill Saiyan Pods. Stop stealing my Super Transfer. Guys, I have a good idea. We should nerf Saiyan Pod. Make it so it can't be activated if a Super Transfer has been deployed. Make it so it doesn't work against Goku Black and Super Broly specifically. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, you see my character's face right there? It's a little hard to see, but you see his face right there? Yeah, that's my face right now. You see that? That's my face right now. Alright. Like, seriously, ugh. Like, Raider mains will complain about anything. Anything. I feel like if they got killed by rapid fire key blast one time, they'd probably be whining about that, saying like, "Oh, what? It breaks your knockback gauge without knocking you back, meaning I could lose my Dragon Balls without me noticing. Oh, that's so broken. Please nerf." Like, these people will fucking complain about anything. If you won't use item search, you could at least use enemy You need to get admitted. Be easy. You need to get admitted. Like, go down to your local funny farm and tell them, "Hi, Worm sent me. I'm here for the Worm special. The nice men in the white coats will take it from there." That's why I like to play handheld. I hate the Pro Controller. Fair enough. Like, I bet there's unironically people out there who would complain about shapeshift camouflage being like, "Oh, it's too cheesy. I don't know where they went. Like, oh, they tricked me into thinking they instant transmission. Boo-hoo." Like, I guarantee you there's somebody out there like that right now. Like, if you go on the fucking Reddit of Breakers, I guarantee you'll find some Raider main who plays a Raider who doesn't have a search tool like, I don't fucking know, baby. And is like, "Oh, man, camouflage. I don't know where they went. Oh," you know. I guarantee that's a thing. Just try. Yeah, no, I'll try alright. Better yet, give Saiyan Pod extra damage against Raiders. That'd be funny. You know what, Sora? I agree. Increase the damage that Saiyan Pod does. Can you imagine Broly going on a rampage and just, like, slaughtering everyone, and he's just laughing there maniacally, but he only had, like, 1 HP left? So then he just gets crushed by a Saiyan Pod? He just gets crushed by a Saiyan Pod, and that kills him. That'd be so funny. Things to actually complain about. Rotating, I'll thank you, plus 10 beans with Dole Avenge. Okay, bud, that's a very unrealistic game state that's only going to happen with a full man pre-made, where they all agreed that this would be their plan with communication, i.e., like 5 groups in the entire world. And, like, I have, like, 3 of them blocked, so, like, that's something I never have to worry about. Camouflage in the beta was overpowered. I didn't play the beta, so I don't know. The community rule is if you have more balls, you have the higher priority. That's true. Shapeshift needs a nerf for 100 seconds and only lasts 5 seconds. We're fixing the game for Dimps, guys. We're fixing the game for them. Don't give them too many ideas, or we're going to end up doing all the work for them. Absolutely goofy. Can we get a game, please? I'd like to have a Raider match, please. Pretty please, can we have a game? It's been like 2 hours, come on. We need more brave players, tell me about it. Like, what's something else that you feel like your average Raider main would probably complain about? Okay, this is something nobody does. I guarantee you, if someone got screwed over by it, they would complain about it and like demand nerfs. I bet if like someone got like a final dragon change and like they got knocked out of it but didn't get finished off, and then the Raider starts working on the STM, the guy beans himself, and because he's level 0, now Power Charger is active, and he gets his level 1, then he goes level 1 and kills the Raider with a generic Ki Blast because he only had like 1% HP left. I guarantee you they'd be complaining about Power Charger. They'd be like, oh, it's so unfair that they should have to work for their level 1. You need skill to get your level 1. You know, like I guarantee you they'd say stuff like that. I lost as Goku Black to newbie lobby once, but that was because I was level 4 and I was giving them every chance possible. Like, yeah, if you give them every bone like I do, yeah, sometimes they'll bite you in the ass, but at least, you know, you gave a group of new people a chance to play the game, you know? If they're going to push microtransactions, they might as well make the game free. I'll be honest, I'm surprised the game's not free to play. Some complain about Nimbus. Okay, the people who complain about Nimbus, skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue, skill issue, okay? I hate the argument skill issue, but, like, this is the perfect example of skill issue. If you complain about Nimbus, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to play the game. Like, the people who are complaining about Nimbus are people who die-hard bum rush chase survivors as Zamazu. These are the same fucking drooling morons who think it's a good idea to rush the spawn as Goldo. These are the same people who unironically think to themselves, like, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna catch up as Jace. Or like, oh yeah, I should catch up to the Raiders. I should be able to catch up to survivors no problem and easily be able to know where they are at all times as the fucking Gammas. Like, these are the same fucking morons. Why do I have a game right now? Well, why don't you give them to me, Romani? Give me some of those games you're kidding. When Raiders used Key Sense, camouflage in the beta saved you from being detected by it. Ah, that would have been so much better. Strongton complains about Nimbus. Yeah, well, Strongton is just a complete dope when it comes to that, okay? Like, he plays Survivor more than Raider, at least as far as I'm aware, and he still complains about it. And it's like, bro, I don't think he has any right to complain about Nimbus. Like, especially if you're a Survivor main. Like, he plays Raider every now and then, but, like, he mostly plays Survivor, and he still complains about Nimbus. And it's like, first of all, dude, are you really going to complain about your team doing good? You're really going to complain about the only fucking thing that survivors are still capable of doing at least decently? Like, why complain about that? And second of all, even if you are on the Raider side, like, Strongton, I'm sorry, bud, but, like, I think you've lost the right to complain about other skills and how other people play, considering the fact that you always play You're All Gonna Pay and Warrior of Hope. Like, you're fully always committed to the idea that everyone's gonna die. Like, and you always swoop in to steal the Super Transfer, even if it's not optimal for you. Like, if nobody's dead and you have Warrior of Hope, you still swoop in to take level 2. Like, bud, I don't think you have a right to complain about that when you yourself use Pod all the time. He was complaining about Nimbus while annihilating my team as Vegeta. Skill issue! I'm sorry, skill issue! Like, if you are struggling against Nimbus as Vegeta, then you don't know how to play fucking Raider. Like, if they're flying around on Nimbus, guess what? That means that they're not planting keys. That means they're not saving civilians. The only thing you can do while on Nimbus is pick up items and open boxes if you have item recovery. And not everyone uses it for that. Some people will use it purely for the mobility to escape the Raider. And, like, what? Like, sure, level 1 and 2 are not going to have the best time against it. But level 3 does not really struggle that much at all. Not just because Vegeta is relatively quick, but also because look at Galagun's cooldown. Look at its AoE. Just get good at fucking sniping. It's not that hard. Nimbus in general is not that overpowered. Unless all 7 of them are using it at once, it's no big deal. And even if that is the case, even if that happens, that means the entire team has half of their builds dedicated solely to mobility. If half of your build is dedicated to mobility, then the other half is not going to be much better. Like, if they're for combat, what are they going to use? Trained by an Angel and godlike speed? Well, great. Now they do, like, no damage. Beyond Super Saiyan, and I'm pretty strong right now at level 3. Well, congrats. You can take a bit more damage now, but now you're also slower. And now you still take full damage. So, like, that extra health isn't going to really matter that much. Sneeze and Dragon Clan healing. Congrats. You're a pretty quick medic. But now you suck at combat, you know? Like, if half your build is dedicated to it, like, that's a big problem with Nimbus. Like, half of your build has to be dedicated exclusively to it. Like, it's not overpowered. Not even slightly. Like, you can see Nimbus from, like, 400 meters away. Like, 400 meters away. And, like, it makes a pretty loud noise when you're within, like, 40 meters or so. Like, if you struggle to catch up to Nimbus or knock people off of it at, like, any range between 10 to 100, then that's a skill issue. Or you're just playing the game wrong. Because, like, if you're a level 1 or 2, you shouldn't be bum rushing and hyper-transfixating on survivors anyway. You should be going for civs till you're level 3, with some exceptions, like Broly. A perfect nerf for Nimbus is not the cooldown or speed, but the item recovery. The passive should only work on normal vehicles and not active skills. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but I personally disagree because it's so much fun to fly around on Nimbus, and I don't think that would change the game too much, because people would still use Nimbus as an escape tool or a mobility tool to get to a key spot. But I guess that'd make things better, quotation marks, but it wouldn't really change things up too much. Man, remember when item recovery first came out and everyone was like, "Oh, this is a dog shit skill. Like, just get off the bike and open the box. It's no big deal." Remember that? And remember when everyone was convinced that this was going to be a... Remember when we were convinced that this was going to be a bad skill? Especially, look at the description. Does not apply to some vehicles triggered by skills. Like, we all thought that meant Nimbus and Bike wasn't going to work with it, and it was going to be ass. But then lo and behold, it works with Bike and Nimbus, and they only put that in because it doesn't work with Jacko's ship specifically. The Breakers community just doesn't know what they're talking about, alright? Like, do I know what I'm talking about everything all the time? Of course not. I've made a lot of mistakes in this game. Like, look at some of my Raider tier lists. There are definitely some things that I definitely made huge mistakes. Iron Cane argument. Yeah, tell me about it. I remember that too, when that was... Yeah, he was watching the live stream for Season 6, and he was like... He was all like, just get off the bike! You don't need a skill for it! He was genuinely like, oh yeah, this is bad. I knew it would be good, I believed. Yeah, well, you were believing before anyone else did. Good God in heaven above, how long has it been? Can we get a game? It's been like an hour of just me ranting. My throat's getting dry. Like, I'm getting tired of speaking. I just want to play the damn game, please. I'm gonna talk a lot in the middle of the game anyway, but like, still, please, give me a match breakers. Come on, dimps. Oh my gosh, this is ass. Just give me my one Raider game of the day. You know, on the leaderboard over here for the ranked matches, I was like the 140-something best Raider. And, I feel like I probably could have gotten to, like, top 30 or 40 if I could find any fucking games at all. That's the reason why my ranked is always so low. Not because I'm bad, not because I don't play often, but rather because I just can't ever find any games. It takes, like, 24 hours to find 5 games, and you usually will get Raider games, like, on priority 4 or above. So, sometimes there's days where I just... Yeah, I know. Sometimes there's just days where I don't even get a Raider game. Like, there are genuinely days where, like, I can't get Raider because there's just no fucking matches. Or I get it all the way up to priority 6, and it's like, alright, well, I spent like 14 hours doing that. Guess we'll have to try again tomorrow, you know? Like, I feel like if I could get a fucking game, like, more than once a day, I feel like I'd probably be pretty high up there on that list. Leaderboard is the most pointless shit, they said, if they're gonna lock regions and make some areas have less matches. Tell me about it. Of course the Silver Vegeta can see Bat. I mean, I'm a Silver Vegeta and I can see Bat. So there's that. K. K. Why am I getting all of the not blind raiders? I don't know. Just getting unlucky, I guess. Roxy, hey, no. Get off the computer tower. Kitties don't belong up there. Told you that a million times. Wish I could show you guys my cat. She's adorable. She's absolutely adorable, aren't you, Roxy? It's a good kitty. Sorry, Stardust. Tried to revive. What a shame. Thought my timer would have been larger. Yeah, well, that was your first mistake, assuming anything in Breakers would ever go right. Oh, 5 people? 5 people in a minute and a half? That's a good sign. Just need 3 more. Just need 3 more people here. Come on. Okay, now we need 4 more people. I've had 1 raider as Ginyu. Ah. Come on. Fucking Dragon Ball the waiters. Come on. You know, I wish we could go inside this little house here and turn on that TV, and we could just watch TV while we fucking wait. I wish that was something we were allowed to do in this game. Like Trunks, can you bring out the TV and put it on this little table right here? Just put a TV right here for us. Maybe bring out a Nintendo Switch. Maybe a PS4 or something. I also have a cat in my home. Good to hear. To continue my early tangent, I've had bloodthirsty low levels who fail hilariously. Yeah, it happens. Good God, where are all the matches? Where is everybody? I know I've said this like 8 times during this stream alone, but like it's a Friday afternoon. Where is everybody? It's a fucking Friday afternoon. Where is everyone? I'm losing my marbles here. I just want a match. Come on. They need to add like like an internet browser right here. Like replace this billboard here. And get rid of the leaderboard. Replace it with a browser that you can just like work on while you wait. Like I'd minimize this and like do something else, but like I don't have the rest of the recording set up for other windows, so I don't know. Worm's video where I played Ginyu, or one of Afraid's video where I was Goku Black. Yeah, that's true. SpongeBob waiter. Tell me about it. Oh, waiter. I need a minigame like pinball. Yeah, tell me about it. My cat scratches my few with his claws, but I still love him. Aw, good for you. My cat here, she's a little caligo. Caligos are just white cats with a bunch of orange and black spots. She's got this cute little pattern on her face that makes half of her face orange and the other half black, and they mix together on top of her head into like a little H shape. It's adorable. Still waiting. Ooh, Civilian 2023. That's a quote to live by. If you guys are always feeling down or bad about yourselves, always remember what the Civilian from Breakers once said. I dream about those words every day. I have one video that I captured on Dangerous Ground with Super Broly and Ba Killer. And Ba Killer, the last survivor, my Precisio moment. What? Dragon Ball the waiters? Why haven't they brought me my meal? Tell me about it. I don't know. I'm still waiting to take my order. Mine begs and sleeps in my gaming chair. Nice. I too have a gaming chair. It's falling the hell apart though. Definitely need a new one. Someone, anyone. so ass. Average wait time 3 minutes. I've been waiting 2 fucking hours. What happened? We were getting games back to back. What happened? What the hell happened? I swear that Buhan is treated like some kind of VIP customer, with him always getting level 4 immediately. Yeah, Buhan players, like, Boo players are just the luckiest sons of bitches this side of the Mississippi, and I don't know why.
We have nice new items in stock.
It's like the game detects you're playing Buhan, so it gives you a huge luck boost. Bot killed the last survivor, and I said my precious video that I held my channel. Ah. My cat scratches the butt part of it. Nice. Okay, so I see Sandra joining Breakers. Maybe that'll help the queues a little bit. Maybe a single person is all we need. Hurry, I got 6 out of 8. Tell me about it. Come on, Dims. Dims, why are you doing this to me, Dims? Hello, Evie, how are you? Have I been? Unlucky as hell, I can tell you that. We've only had like 3 matches, and every time the RNG has been heavily stacked against us. Like, comically stacked against us. They've always had the best RNG, and that's even before getting the overpowered rework and overbearing buffs on the original. Yeah, I don't understand why, but Boo players are always just insanely lucky. Fuck's sake. Okay, now I'm 6 out of 8. Mayu cat noise, where I from? Ah. Okay, Roxy, you want to get down? Do you want to get down? There. There you go. What do you want to do? You want in or you want out? Do you want in or do you want out? And then she just plops herself down on the floor there. I guess she's staying in. This is fucking bullshit. A lengthy conversation on how item searches go. Don't listen to him. He needs to be admitted. Item search is not good, and it never will be. Not unless it opens the boxes for you. Unless in addition to showing you where the boxes are, it tells you what's in said boxes. Unless it does that, it will always be bad. Like, if item search made it so it showed you what was inside the boxes, including keys and Dragon Balls, and it had a cooldown of like 100 seconds to be the quote-unquote balancing feature, then it would be good. It would be broken in pre-mates. But it doesn't do that, so it's garbage. Fucking Ginyu Force with our mouth noises.
Oh, if... Oh, 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 oh,
That's how I feel right now. You have to believe. I don't believe, sorry. The item search will never be good, no matter what. We need TOP transfers? Yeah, we do. As much as it is more likely for God Daima, we need Kefla, just Kale, Cauliflower in general, Topo, Jiren, Hit, etc. I don't think any of that's ever going to happen, unfortunately. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
oh, very well then. I understand.
He understands. We're both 6 out of 8? Yeah, tell me about it. 2 more people join, please! I'm going crazy! I want a match!
Looks like you might amuse me a little while longer.
If only.
I was only having a little fun with you, that's all.
One funny moment on Breakers I had was when I was with Gildo to finish off a civilian in the cave. When the survivors jumped me and I used paralyzing the cave entrance and to not get interrupted and finished off the... Oh yeah, I've done the same before. I know what you mean.
This time for sure. I'm going to send you to the next world, and you will not be coming back!
Fell to 5 out of 8. 4 out of 8. Ugh. This is unreal.
We have nice new items in stock.
This whole stream is gonna have like 2 matches in it, and that's it. I'll be streaming for like 5 hours, and we'll get like 2 matches. So ass. Not as likely to happen as a Cooler Raider? Exactly. Man, it sure would be nice if we got even 1 match, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just be awesome? Ugh. We ought to get sheer boredom. Come on, Dims, give me 1 fucking match. Like, I just got out of game with like 30 different people. Where'd they go? Did they all just collectively log off? Like, do these people just say, all right, we had 1 game, that's enough for today, time to put it away? Ugh. Cats rolling around. Do you think our block list has anything to do with it? The block list is not affected nearly as bad as people think. Like my main man Afraid, he has like 800 people blocked, and he still finds a game like daily. Like, he still finds like 5 games a day, and he's got like 800 people blocked. Like I highly doubt the stream is mostly just item search. Fuck off. Welcome aboard on this stupid wait for the game that never starts. Tell me about it. More towards buffs or nerfs, yeah. Ugh, sucks. Maybe I jinxed the stream by calling it Dragon Ball The Waiters. Maybe I jinxed it. I mean, that's what I call the game sometimes, so, you know. 5 people. We have 5 of them. We got 5 of them things. Come on. More people, please. For that reason, I stopped to play this game. It's only enjoyable to watch. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, look at that. 2.5 minutes elapsed and we get a game after waiting actually a fucking hour. Probably a bit longer, honestly, if all things considered. You went out? You went out, Roxy? You motherfuckers! God, I love waiting 2 fucking hours for a match only for it to tell me disconnected. Ugh. Oh, I am searching it. I'm searching it so good. I feel so perfect. I am perfect searching it. Yeah, tell me about it, Armani. This is Ash. This is fucking Ash. Ugh. Average wait time, 3 minutes. Don't forget that, people. Average wait time is 3 minutes. This is so fucking ass. This sucks, dick. Like, it's like bullshit like this is like the time where you just reach over, grab your phone, and just fucking browse for like 3 hours. You know what? Fuck it. Like, I guess while we wait, I'll just pull up YouTube on my phone here, and I'll just tell you whatever I see like popped up. You try to guess what in the world I watch to get this type of shit recommended to me, because I will say, sometimes this shit's wild. Top 15 scariest internet challenges. Yeah, I'll watch that later. There's my live stream. I love how it's recommending it to myself. There's the post I made. You should disconnect now. The fact that it recommends myself to me, it's kind of funny. What else do we got? A video about lions. Ugh. What is this? The Phase Connect Controversy Odyssey. What the hell is that? I don't know what any of that is. A bunch of BTD6 strategies. Top 15 scariest ghosts caught on camera. Nice. Another video about animals. The truth about Bigfoot. Nice. Mythical creatures caught on camera. That sounds about right. Average wait time. Yeah, tell me about it. Plus 60 minutes. That sounds about right.
I'm an active skill, you see, and you can call me by my name. Item search.
Romani, you are the king of comedy, you know that? Afraid told me the average wait times are usually a tell of how bad the servers are. 3 usually means it's bad. Yeah. Yeah, I know. 4 means it's never gonna happen. But I mean, hey, at least I hope you guys are enjoying me. I hope you guys are enjoying just listening to me talk about the things I see being recommended to me on YouTube while nothing happens on screen because the game takes 700,000 years to find even one match. The AAA games reconning is here. That's good. The 5 most disturbing 4chan threads. I mean, it's 4chan. What on there isn't disturbing? 3's been the average for a while now. Yeah, unfortunately. 7 out of 8. I need one more. I hope I get put in there with you. I hope I do. Why am I stealing your games? I don't know, but I want you to stop it. Knock it off. Fork them over. Just fork them over. The BTD6 hero tier list. Yeah, I know what I watched to get that recommended to me. Disturbing cases of caving gone wrong. Mysterious underwater sounds. The downfall of the most notorious Yu-Gi-Oh! Cheater ever. Disqualified 7 times. You think they would have learned after the second time that he's just going to keep doing it. Ugh, this sucks. It puts me in a 7 out of 8 while you're sitting in a 2 out of 8. Tell me about it. Maybe if I leave, it'll put you in there. Who knows, man? Who knows? We need a Dead by Daylight Postal chapter. Oh, I would love that. I would love it if Postal Dude was added in Dead by Daylight. I would unironically buy the entire game just for that and that alone, if that was the case. Like, if we ever get Postal Dude in, Dead by Daylight, I will buy the whole game just for that. I will stream it every day if it means we had Postal Dude. What else is being recommended to me? Top 15 nightmare-fueled true scary stories. Bunch of Metal Gear memes. Something that I can't say on stream, otherwise I'll be 3 horrifying true Facebook Marketplace horror stories. That's unusually specific. What the hell did I watch to get them to recommend some massive campaign game? Some massive, massive World Conquest campaign from Iron Hearts 4. What did I watch for that? Top 15 scariest true scary stories. Hmm. Seven disturbing disappearances. Ugh. Truly, my recommended is something else, isn't it? Alright, let's look back at the chat, see if I missed anything. I'm sure Afraid would love you carrying in Dead by Daylight. Absolutely. Did you beat Rising yet? Yes, actually. Yes, I did. I did beat the game. If you're gonna ask me anything about it, go right ahead. Oh my fuck, I just want a match. Give me a match, damn it. Come on. This is insanity. Should never have to wait this long for one game. I'm losing my fucking marbles. This sucks. How'd I like it? The general gameplay I enjoyed immensely, though I will say some moments were cheaper than others. More specifically, the bosses. Like, let me give you an example. Like, everyone always said that Blade Wolf was like the skill check of the game, and that new players always struggle against him. I thought he was laughably easy. Mistral, I genuinely thought that I was getting lucky or something. Like, I was convinced that I was getting lucky, because I had no strategy, and I was just doing shit, and I was dominating. Monsoon I was genuinely worried about, because everyone said that he's probably the hardest, if not second or third hardest in the game. Not only was he easy, but I dominated the fight so well, and it was so much fun, that I was actually disappointed that he died so fast. Then I get to Sundowner, and everyone's like, oh, he's so easy. He's the easiest boss in the game. And, no, he was wiping the floor with me. I didn't die to him, but, like, I came pretty fucking close to dying. I knew what you were supposed to do, but I just couldn't do it for some reason. Like, it's like you have to slash horizontal to break the shield. I would do that, and then it would act as if I hit it anyway. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, am I supposed to be doing something else here? Like, eventually I got it right, and it was alright. And then we get to Sam, and Sam was probably the most fun boss in the game, and he was probably the most fair boss, too. Like, there's no dirty tricks, there's no bullshit quick-time events that result in you fucking dying if you miss it by a quarter of a nanosecond. Nothing like that. Like, just straight-up normal fight. And, I was, again, disappointed by how quick it was, but aside from that, pretty fun. Then I get to Metal Gear Exodus, and it was like, yeah, this is easy. A little bit inintuitive, but easy. And then we get to Armstrong, and I thought this was just actually nonsense. Like, it was hard, but not for the right reasons. Memes, the DNA of the soul. I know. Like, Armstrong was difficult, but not for the right reason. He was difficult because on the PC version, the QuickTime event buttons are naturally different. Well, let me give you an example. There's a QuickTime event against him where quite literally out of nowhere, he'll just do this grapple attack, and to break out of it, you have to press a button, and if you press the wrong button or don't do it, literally within a split second, he hits you and you take massive damage, right? Do you want to know what fucking button that is? I'll tell you right now, every time that happens with anyone else in the game, you either need to rapidly press WASD, or you need to press X, and like a couple of times you had to press F.
You know what you have to do for Armstrong? You have to press fucking space bar. Space bar. A fucking key that has not been used even once against any other boss in the entire game. Like, I was genuinely pissed off at that. I genuinely thought that was unfair. Because there was no way in hell I could have anticipated that. Because, like this is the only time in the entire fucking game where you have to press spacebar at any point against the boss, let alone as a QuickTime event. Like, I was expecting X or something, and just, nope, fuck you, spacebar, get fucked. Take 80% damage, loser. So frustrating. And there was some parts where the slash tag where he's just throwing shit at you, sometimes it just wouldn't work. Like, I'd line it up, you hear the clicks, you slice, but then it just wouldn't work, and would act as if you slice somewhere else entirely, so you get hit. Like, I thought that was fucking baloney. Like, aside from the cheapness, it was fine. I didn't die to him, but I came pretty close. Spacebar? Yeah, spacebar! Spacebar! You had to press fucking spacebar to break out of that. This is the only fucking boss in the entire fucking game where that's relevant. 9 times out of 10, you have to press X. Well, here you have to press spacebar. It's such nonsense. Completely stupid. Still waiting. 6 out of 8. Good God in heaven above. It's been 2 fucking hours! Give me a game, god damn it! Holy fucking shit, give me a game! Gimme, fucking gimme! What is this baloney? It is a Friday afternoon, where the fuck is everyone? Oh my fuck, give me a game, I'm going fucking berserk over here. I'm going fucking nuts, give me a game. Give me a damn game, I'm going bananas. Give me a fucking game, gimme, fucking gimme. Come on, breakers, you assholes. Just found a match. Well, goody for you, Yosef. How about you fork over one? How about you give me one, bud? Like, how about you guys stop hogging all the games and give me one? Like, when I'm not streaming and I'm just waiting for a game, you know what I do? I slunch over in my chair and I browse on my phone for, like, the first 20 minutes. Then I get bored, and then I'll, like, look at the timer, and then I'll fucking boot up another game. Usually if it takes longer than 20 minutes, I'll turn around, turn on my Switch or my GameCube or my Wii, and I'll play something else. If only you could emote in the waiting lobby. Tell me about it. At this point, you're gonna have to switch to Minecraft. Yeah, I might as well. If I had a separate way to record this, I definitely would. I'd have to do all the hard work and, like, set it all up, but... it's such a pain in the ass. Like, yeah, but overall for Revengeance, I like the general gameplay, minus how cheap some of the bosses could be. Cheapness aside, I thought it was pretty good. Very unintuitive, though. I watch anime on my tablet. Nice. Like, very, very unintuitive. Like, I don't even know how to do most of the special moves, because the game just doesn't tell you. It tells you you can do stuff, but it doesn't tell you how to do stuff. Like, I learned how to do quick draw entirely on accident. And to this day, I don't know how to do that barrage attack where Ryan just kicks with his foot a million times. You know, that thing that's really good against bosses? Yeah, to this day, I don't know how to do that. Because the game just doesn't tell you how. You just have to know. Which is very frustrating. Like, there's no instructions anywhere. Like, the whole game is basically just do it yourself, figure it out on your own. You can make the argument that it helps you connect with the character Raiden more, since Raiden is almost entirely self-taught in everything he has. Which, like, yeah, sure, fair enough argument, but, like, a little tiny itty-bitty bit of player interaction never hurt anyone. I'm just saying. At this point, I'm just gonna shut up, lay my head down, and fucking go to sleep, and then come back up when I hear the getting sucked away sound, or the Raider match found sound. Ugh. This is ass. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Optimize your servers, dimps. What the fuck? Give us some fucking bots or something. Like, Jesus. When I wait for the queue. Yeah, me when I have to wait. And of course, everyone's a bunch of cowards who don't want to try on the STM at all. Oh, I know. This is not going to be worth it. I'm going to have to... I've waited 2 hours now, and I'm going to have to wait like another hour. I'm going to get a game, and the team's going to be a bunch of crayon munchers. Like, they're going to be a bunch of cowards who won't try at all. The Raiders going to be a bully and dominate us. And the game will be over in like 3 minutes after waiting like 3 hours. Why even have an online game if the online part barely works? Yeah, good question. Very good question. Fuck this. I'm pulling up YouTube on my phone. Fuck this shit. The most haunted house in America. Interesting. Bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, all boss themes. Yeah, I'll listen to that later. But what is my recommendation list today? 3 ingredients for flourless chocolate cookies recipe. What the fuck did I watch to get that recommended to me? I've never watched a single fucking video that had anything at all to do with food or cookies or anything like that. So why the hell is this being recommended? Bunch of anime stuff, even though I don't watch anime stuff on here. I mean, you can make the argument because my channel is based off Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball's an anime, so maybe that's what it is, but, like, still. Could Super Saiyan 2, Goku, Vegeta, or Trunks actually beat Cell? Vegeta and Goku, probably. Bear sits next to guy. That's funny. Sir, a second Concord has hit the industry. Alright, that one's pretty good. Why do I already have a match? Ugh. How do you guys keep finding these matches? Fork them over. Let me have some of them, damn it. Give me some of them matches you guys got going on. Give them to me. How has everybody in chat had like 5 games in the time that I've been waiting for just 1? This is ass. This sucks. You guys consistently finding matches like multiple times in the time that it's taking me to find even just 1. This is fucking evil. This is diabolical. Seven out of 8. Surely any year now. You know, Breakers, I'd like to have a match before I'm 30. Come on. This is fucking hell. Like, this is just fucking hell. What is this? What is this? Yeah, and I bet I'll get Raider, and I bet I'll get Key Rush lightning fast, and I bet, like, even if I win, I won't have a good time. I bet this is not going to be worth it at all. Holy shit, where are the matches? How has everyone in chat had at least, like, 2 matches in this, like, time I've been looking for just 1? This is bullshit. You guys are hogging all the matches. Give them to me. Oh, my fucking, come on. One person. One. That's all I'm asking. One more person. Come on. I never had a match. You gotta tell me. Tell me about it. Mine's going bad. Even if you guys are having bad games, at least you guys are having games. Oh my, why are people leaving? Come on! This is why we're not finding any games. People just keep leaving every 20 seconds. People wait 1 minute and then they leave. Ugh. This is so ass. You sounded like Frieza for a moment. Oh my fuck. This is shit. Sounded like Frieza for a moment, yeah. My wife's told me I can do a good Frieza impression. I can't really, like, do it, like, on command. It's just something that happens when I get irritated. Ugh, come on, people. Oh my god, I'm seeing it drift away. 7654. Ugh. This is unreal. This is baloney. This is fucking a travesty. Ugh. This sucks, man. This sucks. Try again. You know, there's been times where I have to wait, but like, good God, I've never had to wait this insanely long. The music is honestly starting to hurt my ears, so hope you don't mind if I get that out of there. Some just don't have the patience to wait, yeah. Ugh. Two out of 8 after like 5, 4, 28 hours, I don't know. I feel like I've been here all day long. Like, how long have I been waiting for just one game? Someone should, like, look through the timestamps around here and, like, just try to figure out and tell me how long it's been. Because if it's even a single minute under 2 hours, I will not believe you. Because it feels like it's been 2 hours. I know it's realistically probably only been like 40 minutes, but this is unfucking acceptable. This should never be a thing. This is so ass. When rank comes, I won't be letting people win. Yeah, alright. It's been an hour and a half? Ugh. See what I say? It's been almost 2. You didn't find any matches for this one? We've had like 3 matches, and like 2 of them were back-to-back almost immediately. And then like after the 3rd match, everyone just collectively agreed and said, okay, time to VPN in Japan, or okay, it's time to get off. It's a fucking Friday afternoon. Where the hell is everyone? We haven't had a game for an hour and a half. This is unbelievable. This is unreal. By all means, share it here. It'll give me something to talk about while I wait 2 centuries for a single game. Christ, what is this? This is ass. This is so ass. Like 7 billion fucking years later, we might get a single game. I'm pretty sure some queues have gone horribly wrong. Yeah, tell me about it. How the hell do I fix this complete bogus? The worst part is, I'm gonna have to leave here soon. Like we're gonna end up having a stream that was like 5 hours long, and like 3 of the hours was just me talking and doing nothing. Because we just couldn't find any fucking games. Ugh. Dimps, why do you not want me to find a game, you fucks?
Only took a few hours to get. Yeah, only, BZ. Only. Quote unquote, only. Yeah, sure. Like, I have a video to make today, so, like, I also got that going on. So, like, oh, this is so ass. Possibility we're in the same queue. Like, don't hold your breath, bud. Oh, this sucks ass. Where are all the players? Where is everybody? I just want to play the game. Where is everyone? That's it. I'm going berserker mode. I'm going fucking berserk mode. Every minute and a half resetting. Like I'm so sick of waiting. Like if we don't find a game immediately, we're just like resetting every like fucking minute now. I keep forgetting to record on my Steam Deck where I'd upload that match. It's fair. But Super Baby 2 and high good tier, only if you know how to utilize them properly, and reverse shots a bit scary from ability skills. Sure, man, sure, you do you. I'm just so I'm so out of it. Even if we get a match right now, I'm not gonna be able to play right because I'm just so fucking out of it from having to wait 2 hours. 2 fucking hours. Ugh. Ugh, 2 hours of nothing. Give me a match, Dimps, you assholes! You fucking bastards, Dimps! Where is everybody? Where the fuck is everyone? Friday afternoon, where are all the players? Where are you people? Where is everyone? Bingo? Ugh. I'm losing my fucking marbles, man. I'm fucking losing it. I'm losing it so hard. I'm losing my fucking sanity. Dragon Ball the breaking point. Dragon Ball breaking my sanity. They're in Japan. Yeah, tell me about it. This is fucking dog water. This is garbage. This is bullshit. I hate this. I hate this so much. Ugh. Holy ball sacks. And it only took 2 hours. Now watch me get disconnected. What'd I fucking say?
I've been waiting for 2 hours. Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself in breakers for 3 hours. There, my match matures. I'm a breaker, you see, and you can call me by my name. The guy who waited 3 hours. That won't work for me.
My power is rising! It's overflowing! Yeah, my patience is run thin. Ugh. Worm's becoming Broly, yeah. Yeah. Instead of Kakarot, it's Dimps. 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 I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Finished already? Yeah. If we need to do the rain dance to make a match appear, yeah, I don't know what to do. Yeah, well, do your fucking rain dance. Do the Uga Shaka for me, why don't you? Summon a match unto me. Kakarot! My blood pressure is rising. It's overflowing. Voice over that one British character you were gonna play. Oh, Captain Price from Call of Duty. Patrolling the time rifts. Patrolling the time rifts almost makes you wish for a cooler supernova. Ugh. Some of the slaves have been spreading stories of the legendary Super Saiyan again. Never gets old when something blows up. Never seen a ghoul up close. Don't think I wanted to. You eyeballing me? I'm just saying generic Fallout dialogue at this point because I'm just that fucking crazy right now. Did you see my line? Show me your fast cues, or I'll destroy the breakers! Voice over that British guy you were gonna play. Yeah, yeah, I had a job for a, the national debt is rising! It's overflowing! Well, everyone's debt is overflowing, it's not exactly unique. Fallout New Namek, I'd pay money for that. But yeah, like, I was actually, I actually had a role for a voiceover work for a parody series a few years ago. And if anyone ever wants a voice actor to do work, I'm always happy for it. But, like, I had work for a parody, abridged series of Call of Duty. And, my role was Captain Price. I don't know I didn't know anything about Call of Duty, and to this day, I still don't know anything about it. So, like, I asked him, alright, what's my character? He said, you're going to be Captain Price, here's your script. And I said, alright, how should I talk? Because I don't know anything. He just said, be as stereotypically British as you can. And I was like, alright, I'll just be a Brit, I guess. And he handed me my script, and I didn't understand any of my lines. I was given everything with no context. But, basically, the storyline for my character, Price, was that Price was completely disinterested in the whole plot. And he had no interest at all in the missions or anything that was going on. He was just complaining that his computer was broken, and he kept trying to get into contact with Microsoft customer support. And by the end of the franchise, he just says fuck it, and he demands that Ghost follow him because they need to go to the store and buy a new one. That was my role. I was just Price, but he's complaining about his computer nonstop. Like, I don't remember what the name was, so if you want like the exact videos, I don't even know if they're still on YouTube, to be honest. I genuinely don't. Just look up Call of Duty Modern Warfare Abridged. I'm sure you'll find it eventually. Like, I'll look around, but I doubt it's there. My yeast is rising. It's overflowing. A monster? No! And then da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Fucking good ending. A monster? No. How did I get a Priority Zero Raider game before you got one? I don't know, Romani. Why don't you share some of those games? How about you stop hogging them all? Like, clearly, more games to spare. Your games are rising. Your games are overflowing. How about you share some of them games, huh, bud? That'd be kind of nice. It'd be kind of nice if you shared some of them games. Man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna look and see if we can find, I know for a fact at least the preview for the Call of Duty, Abridged series is probably still on YouTube, so let me look for it, actually. If I find it, I'll put a link to it in chat if anyone's curious. Call of Duty Abridged. This is gonna be really hard. That's not it. There's actually a dude with that exact name, and it's just showing me his videos. Shit. Nothing. What in the fuck? I looked up Call of Duty Abridged. Why am I getting borderline pornographic Minecraft content instead? What the hell is wrong with YouTube searching? You look up something and you get brain rot slop that has nothing to do with anything at all instead. This is a crock of ass. Alright, hold on. I'm still searching, trust me, I am. I found the intro, but I'm not in it, so that doesn't matter. Fucking balls. Still searching. Ugh. And while I'm searching for the fucking for the abridged series that I did voice work for, I'm still searching for a Breakers match. It's been 2 hours at this point. Still nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this is just a sign that from Dimps themselves saying that I'm not allowed to play. I think that's what this is. I'm just not allowed to play. There's gotta be something around here. I'm starting to think it's not even on YouTube anymore, because I'm just not finding it at all. Like, granted, I don't know the exact name, but I know that that channel's not the one it had it from, you know. Oh my fuck! I don't think it's the thing anymore. I think I think it's just gone. Yeah, I think it's just been scrubbed from the internet. I can't find it. Ugh. This is some malarkey. This is some bogus. Maybe item search will help.
Maybe item search will help. Maybe item search will help. Oh yeah, let me give me my item search. Item search. I need my item search. Yeah, item search will work out just fine. Yeah.
What region am I from? I'm in the US of A. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Slash is right. Maybe if I put on item search, maybe then I'll search for a match. I feel like I'm just gonna keel over and fucking die. I'm gonna die of boredom. Tremble in fears, Broly will... Ah, excellent. Americas, you mean, yes. I'm finally in your queue, if you say so. If you say so, bud. Ugh. This is so ass. Now it's 2 out of 8. Ugh. Oh my fuck. This is ass. This is so unapologetically ass. I can't find that fucking channel. I can't find that video that had me voicing Captain Price, and I know the whole thing is probably long gone, but I can't even find it so much as the fucking trailer anymore. I guess you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it when I say I did voice work for that, because I cannot find it to save my life. I'm about ready to fucking fall asleep. Like, this is nonsense. Finally got a game. Well, good for you, Jen. You got a game before me. It's been 2 hours and I still haven't found even one. From Brazil here. I hope you're enjoying your stay. This is why I play Subway Surfers while I wait for a match. Yeah. At this point, I might as well boot up another fucking game on Steam. Almost there. I've been disconnected twice. Just because it gets 8 out of 8 doesn't mean shit. Like, I've been disconnected twice now. That doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna get it. Oh my fuck. Where are the games at? Okay, yeah, Jin, maybe you should, like, join. Maybe you should hit, like, the queue right now. Maybe you'll be the last one we need. It keeps setting up 2 queues instead of colon setting players. Is that the reason why the queues are so shit and why it takes, like, 1,000 years? That's terrible. That's awful. That's garbage. I hate that. You know, me talking so much, I feel like it's causing hearing damage to myself, because I can't even hear the lobby music anymore. Like the music that plays when you're on the menu here, like where I am right now. Like, I can't even hear that anymore. Yeah, genuinely, I hear nothing now. Like, I feel like my own voice and my own talking is causing hearing damage, because it's been, like, 3 hours. I don't want to end this fucking stream until I get one fucking match. I've only had like 3 games this whole fucking time. Like, one at the very beginning, then we had to wait like 20 minutes, then we had one, then we had to wait 5 minutes, then we had one, and now it's been like 2.5 hours and we still haven't had our 3rd fucking game. This is our 4th game, whatever. This is so ungodly. 8 out of 8, that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. I've been disconnected twice. It don't mean nothing. I won't get excited till it says opponent found. I have a right to play and do whatever I want. Hope whoever gets in my Raider match here understands that. I have the right to do whatever I fucking want. I've waited over 2 hours for this. I have waited 2 hours. Fuck it, we'll play Vegeta. Valid, says Jen, yeah. We got a phenomenal looking team here. Lowest level is 54, the second lowest is 219, so this is gonna be rough. They're gonna try their best. This is gonna be ass. Waited 2 hours for this, so I reserve the right to be as scummy as I want.
What a bunch of wimps.
Oh, is that Nemesis? Is that Nemesis just trying to disguise herself? You can't disguise yourself from me, Nemesis. You're a wimp.
What a bunch of wimps.
What a bunch of wimps.
What a bunch of wimps.
You're all a bunch of wimps, you know that?
What a bunch of wimps. What a bunch of wimps.
What a bunch of fucking
What a bunch
wimps.
of wimps.
Look at all these fucking wimps.
What a bunch
Except for
of
Drossel over there. Drossel, you're looking beautiful. Your eyes should be red instead of light blue, but, you know, other than that, you look good. Plant all the Cybermen. Yeah, I will. The soil here does look pretty perfect for growing some Cybermen.
Perfect for growing some Cybermen.
Make them suffer, Cybermen.
Alright, we get the worst spawn possible. That's good. Be disappointed if we got a good spawn, you know? Be genuinely disappointed. Someone right there. Nothing. They found the C key immediately. I don't hear any civs. I don't see any civs. I'm getting... There's one. A single civ. Scarlet and Nemesis are different players. Are you sure? They look the same.
Someone save me!
There's 2. If I can find my third, we'll be okay. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. There's my third, okay. Alright, level 2 in 1 minute. It's not horrible. Not great, but not horrible.
Looks like you and me are thinking the same thing, Vegeta.
You and me are thinking the same thing, Vegeta.
Let's get to it. Time for some fun.
There was 3 civilians right here the whole time.
I think you're pretty tough, don't you?
That's ass. Getting key rushed, but, you know, I kind of predicted that.
Pretty tough, don't you?
My fuck.
I think you're pretty tough.
I waited
You
2
do
hours just
realize
to get
that
key
fighting
rushed. How about that? How about that? Hey, Chad, how about that? 2 hours just to be key rushed.
I think you're pretty...
Oh well.
Mess him up real
I hear
good.
someone.
Found him.
That's so weird. Why do I not... Why does... Is it just me, or does Nappa have, like, a shorter lock-on than anybody else? How strange. What a shame. Ah, my fuck. Alright, well, there's someone here. They've been here recently. Key spot could be right here,
Now
I guess.
then, I'll play with you a little.
Somebody in X. Where are they? Get rid of that. I don't see anybody, unless they're just hiding out in there like a wimp.
You better show me a real good time.
There's a sieve over there. There's another sieve over there. They've found every fucking key. They're really? I overshot that. Yep. What in the fuck? Why is Nappa's lock-on so goddamn short? And they have every fucking key. Great. Hello?
Get him, Cyberman.
Why is everything fucking missing? Even with Trained by an Angel, that should not be missing. This is fucking garbage. Yeah, fine. I waited 2 hours for this. 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh my Christ almighty, 2 hours for this.
Go, it's gone.
Okay, you were not there, but alright.
Mess him up real good.
Alright. Dumbass. Oh, why did my camera not let me move? I do not care. You are dying. I need to punish you for being a dumbass. How'd that not land? That's baloney. Fucking baloney. Absolute baloney. Don't care. Yeah, get killed by the Simon. You're level 3. I don't know what you're waiting on.
Oh man! Check this out!
This is such malarkey. I waited 3 fucking hours for this.
All right.
And everyone has Immortal Champion. I should have known it was a pre-made. Don't know what your plan was there. They have thank you just this once. I saw that.
Let's go.
Make it pretty tough, don't you? Wrong button, meant to press 3. Christ.
You don't seem to get how truly scary I am.
Jing!
Say your prayers! An angel! An angel! Miss him
I waited 3 hours for this fucking garbage.
Pretty tough, don't you?
I waited 3 hours for this. For this fucking garbage. I waited 3 hours. Yeah, lead him to me. I trust you. Show me where those wimps are.
Pretty tough, don't you?
After Image!
Nap up, that's enough! I'll take care of them!
What a bunch of wimps. What a bunch of wimps.
Prepare!
I waited 3 hours. I waited 3 hours for that. Three hours for this. What a fucking travesty. What a fucking travesty. Three hours. Once I bury myself in the queues, I am going to kill myself. Alright, let's look through the chat to see what I missed during all that bullshit. This is why players are afraid of Eevee, Shenron, Eevee Raid, so they block me for no reason. Goku Black says best level 3. Yada yada yada. Your last stream is like, waited for 3 hours, you find me to find matches. Oh, Eevee, were you in there? I didn't realize. Every time I kill a Civ, let me see you suffer! Yeah, tell me about it. Why can't I win as my best character? I don't know. If you level 2 got massively nerfed, yeah. He's still probably top 5, I mean, true. Let's hope waited 4 hours for one match, that's gonna be bullshit. If you can't handle super transfers, you should main a character that has Dragon Balls instead, that's true. Immortal Champion is bad, by the way. Honestly, yeah, it kind of is. Lamau, laughing emoji, the IR shapeshift wasn't bad. Gas worm, I hate you. Salty moment with lemonade. Jesus, good going. Worm says, I hate this. The team I faced was lower levels and put up a bigger fight than that. Think of the bright side, you saw your silver drip in action. Did I, though? Video caption should be I waited 3 hours. Honestly, yeah. I found Ajax. Like, I've been playing for almost a year now. I should be at a point that losing as Raiders impossible. Don't say impossible, man. I've had my ass kicked before, and you've seen how good I am, so I wouldn't say that. Remember, he's very bad? Well, I ain't gonna revive him. Good. I'm feeding. I need to reclaim my honor as Raider. Oh, don't do it, Romani. Okay, well... Now that I'm all caught up on chat, I waited 3 hours just to be key rushed so lightning fast, and for the team to not even put up that much of a fight afterward. We had like one person with fake death, and they even screwed it up the first time, so they only could do it like twice on me. We had everyone, their mother, running Immortal Champion. Like, everyone was just a cowardly wimp, except for like 2 people. Like, they would dive bomb to save, they would use I'll thank you just this once, but like they couldn't really do much. Like, you see, that's it. That's exactly what I predicted. I predicted this would happen. I predicted I would get key rushed, and then the team just wouldn't put up much of a fight, if they put up any fight at all. I predicted this. What did I say was going to happen? I told you what would happen, and it happened. I told you. I fucking told you. I waited 3 hours for that malarkey. And that... For 3 hours I've waited, now I have to wait 3 more. Ugh, this is baloney. I didn't screw it up, I'm VPNing from EU. Oh, okay. Oh, Drossel, hello, good to see you. Your character is very attractive, by the way. Sorry for killing you at the end, I just was in no mood, I was just pissy. From having to wait 3 hours, only to get key rushed that fast. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, am I the only one who's noticed? That's rough, buddy. Yeah, tell me about it. Like, I still won, and I still won with relative ease. There was never a moment where I felt pressured, but like, it's not about winning, it's about the fact that I had no fun at all. Like, if I got a game like every 2 to 4 minutes, I wouldn't complain at all. I'd complain for like 5 seconds being like, what was that match? And then I'd forget all about it. But the fact that I have to wait 3 hours, yeah, that's where I draw the line, you know? Also, Drossel, I appreciate you being literally the only one there who actually wanted to try. I know that. I know how that feels. Again, sorry for killing you at the end. I was just fed up. I was just fed up. I just was completely checked out and just not in a mood anymore. Imagine waiting 3 hours for one match, and you turns out you're Raider, and you get key rushed so lightning fast that they don't have time to blink. And then like half of them only like barely try at all, and only one of them actually tries in combat, and then they all just ETM, and all but one of them fucking escape. Like, Christ. Truly a Breakers moment, truly. But yeah, Drossel, your character looks real good. You gotta make those eyes red and put on some Patori earrings and maybe some Kai outfits too, and then you'd be perfect. But aside from that, pretty good looking. Blink? Okay, I blinked. Oh, all the keys have been planted. You know what's even fucking crazier? You people have seen how the games have been going all day today. You guys saw that. When I'm Raider, every key found and planted in 2 minutes. When I'm Survivor, 8 minutes have passed and we've only found 1 key. This is fucking bullshit. The game itself is rigged against me. Granted, the one time I'm Raider is the only time we've had a team where the lowest level, the second lowest level, was above 100. So, you know, players who actually have stuff, players who are actually doing shit, I get it, I really do. But Jesus Christ, like, come on! This is some fucking bullshit. This is shit coming straight out of a bull's ass. Ugh, fucking hell. Worm won his sweat game, why can't I? Because you're not Worm? That's a good one. Well, Romani, the reason why I won that sweat game, like rewind and watch what they did during the combat part. Like, they were half trying. Like they would try, and then the second their first gauge was gone, they would run, and they would just act like the bunch of wimps that they were. This is some ass. Still waiting for the next one. Oh boy. Can't wait to wait 3 more hours for just one more game where we won't find a single key and the raider will be a total fucking thunder cunt. This'll be great. This'll be great. Alright, what's my next pre-select be? Who do I want to play next time on Dragon Ball The Breakers? Well, don't really have too many options now, do we? Kinda want to try Cell. I also want to rush around as Broly. Actually, yeah, let's do Super Broly, just because, I want to prove to people that Super Transfers are not as good as they once were. Like, they really aren't. Like, you can be a good Super Transfer user, but it won't mean too much if your team's not good. Unless you're running, I don't know, unless you collect 6 souls and are running Trained by an Angel or something, I don't know. Any day now, you know, any day now. So, what's in the news with you, chat? I'm gonna call bullshit again. Like, I'm finally Raider, and like every key's found and planted in the first 2 minutes. Every fucking game this entire stream, we've taken like 9, 10, maybe even 11 minutes to find all the keys. And then there was that one game where we couldn't even find one key after 7 minutes. Absolute bullshit. The STs are better than UDH. UDH. Drossel, elaborate. What's UDH? Item search. Item search. You're right. I need item search. I need my item search. Let me put on my item search. My item search will give me a... Be easy. I feel like I feel like you are single-handedly causing me to lose all sanity and hope in the world. Oh, you can just say Dragon Balls. You can just say that. I mean, yeah, Super Transfers are better than Dragon Balls primarily because Super Transfers have an inherent damage resistance. But like, yeah, they're better. I didn't say they were bad. I just said they're not as good as they once were. Primarily due to all the survivor nerfs. Holy balls. Well, I guess we'll just go search for some items. Maybe that'll get us a game. Maybe if we go searching for items, maybe if we use item search, we'll find a game, you know? Maybe team, hey guys, maybe if I clipped item search, maybe that'll give us a game, you know? Maybe I should throw out a few enemy radars while I'm at it. That'll work. Maybe I need to equip listen while I'm at it, you know? Like, I'm slowly losing my hearing here. Like, my ears are, like I can't even hear the menu music anymore. Like, I've gotten so adapted to my own loud voice that I can't hear anymore, so maybe I should just listen, you know? Maybe I should just listen. Maybe that'll work out. For fuck's sake. Alright, it's a little bit past 5. I gotta feed my animals, so you know what, stream, you guys enjoy staring at my character's beautiful, luscious face for the next 10 minutes? Don't forget listen.
Oh, you're right, I gotta put on listen. You're right, I gotta do that.
So you guys enjoy staring at my character's beautiful, luscious face for the next, like, 4 or 5 minutes, because I'm gonna go feed my animals. I'll be back. well, animals have been fed, so what have I missed? Doesn't look like much. The stupid cute raider is trying to camp bodies. Wow, what a loser. Only 3 of us left, so we played STM phase. Ah, I understand. Ugh. What is this place? Because that cute raider got skill issue. That's what I'm always saying. Like, if you need a body camp, skill issue. Like, if I'm raider and I'm playing Vegeta, sure, I'll put a sideman on someone's body, just that way I know if someone's in the area now. But, like, that's the extent of it. Like, usually when they trigger it, I'm like 400 meters away, so there's nothing I can do about it anyway. Even if I wanted to try about it. If this stream reaches 6 o'clock where I'm at, I'm just gonna jump off and just... I don't fucking know. Like, I'm not in the mood to cook anything fancy. I'm just gonna make me and my wife a big-ass pizza. Not the homemade stuff like I like to do instead. We'll just fucking, I don't know. See if we have some in the freezer. And if not, we'll just order something. I'll be good with that. Hopefully she's alright with that too. She won't complain. She never does. At least not when it comes to my food. She never complains. What do you think my character looks good in, transfer-wise? I did 80% of his health on my own. Damn, Eevee. That's rough. Final Flash's damage is crazy. How much damage does Final Flash do there, Romani? Save me a plate. Yeah, here, we'll save you a plate, be easy. Come to my house tonight, and we'll feed you 2 slices of pizza. Reoccurring meme on my channel, me saying I'm coming to your house. Just remember, chat. Always remember. Sleep with one eye open. Because this is what you're going to see staring at you on the other side of your bed frame tonight. Just silently judging you. This is ass. You guys have had like 5 games in the time frame it took me to get 1. This is ass. This is ass.
I'm gonna use item search to find. Oh, I'm gonna use item search to find it. I'm gonna use my item search. I'm gonna use item search. Item search. Oh, my item search. I'm gonna bury myself underground for 3 years. There, my form matures. Oh, I'm gonna use item search. I'm gonna use my item search. Item search. Once I item search underground for item search. There, my item search will item search. Oh, my item search. Oh, my item search. I gotta use my item search. Oh,
Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself underground for 3 years. There, my form matures. Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself underground for 3 years. There, my form matures. Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself.
Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright, people. Don't worry about me. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly reasonable. I'm fully cognitive, fully sane. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm saying. My inner voice is fully active. Right now he's screeching at me. Telling me how much he hates this, but you know, I'm cognitive. I'm not brain damaged. You're brain damaged. My damage is not brained. My brain is not in damage. Your damage is in brain. I am perfectly cognitive and fine and dandy and happy and wonderful and whimsical. Everything's wonderful and fantastic in this world. There's nothing wrong at all. There's nothing wrong.
Once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself underground for 3 years. There, my form matures. Once I revert to, 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 once I revert to an egg, I must bury myself for 3 years. There, my.
You know, this is what happens when you have to wait 3 hours for one match. This is what happens. Did you guys know it's me?
It's me!
And did you also know that was a piece of cake?
That was a piece of cake!
Yeah. I'm so funny, aren't I? I'm grade A comedy. I'm comedy gold. I should get into stand-up. I'm so hilarious, aren't I?
Yay!
I hate that!
Yeah, I agree, Boo. I agree. I hate this too.
I hate that!
Ugh. Of course, Eevee or Worm win every single one. Why can't I? I love cake. Yeah, me too. I'm brain damaged since birth, and I only started to know after 21 years old. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you guys know I have autism? Because I do. I am highly acoustic. I am highly acoustic. I am very, very in tune with my accosts. Insanely so. A Raider's not just that overpowered. Okay, Romani, it really depends on the team. It really depends on what you're doing. It depends on who you are. It depends on RNG. There's a lot more factors than just simply this or that. Like, yes, I know I'll say stuff a lot where it's like, oh, he gets level 3 and therefore wins the game, but, like, that's on average for the solo queue experience. Like, you're not going to win every game. Like, I know I win almost all my Raider games, but you also got to keep in mind, I don't go up against pre-mates that often. Emphasis on that word, often. Yeah, I'll run into them, like, every other day or so, but, like, still. I'm Asperger. You got burgers on your ass? I'm sorry. That was not funny. I'll take myself out back and shoot myself for that joke. Don't worry. I'll take care of that. You know, unironically, Mariah, jokes aside, what exactly is Asperger's? What exactly does it do? Like, I hear the name a lot, and, like, aside from not understanding social situations, which sounds a lot like autism, I don't really know what it does. So tell me what that is. I'll wait. I rarely run into pre-mates, maybe once a week. Yeah, it happens. Once you block Bubbles and block Cool Money, and block everyone that's in their group regularly, then pre-mates just kind of dry up. Like, they're surprisingly rare. Low-grade autism? Oh, so it's basically the same thing, just not as severe. Okay, I understand you then. Everyone here runs into pre-mates more often than me for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I will say this. Very rarely are they ever subtle about it. Very, very rarely. Most of the time, they're pretty obvious about it. It's usually pretty easy to tell if you're going up against a pre-mate, because they love to show it to you. You'll know it when you see the third Immortal Champion. You'll know when you see the third stun that was perfectly timed. You'll know when everyone attacks at the same time. You'll know when they'll actually try to revive people. Randoms don't try. They don't do that. I can win against the Mario pre-made, but not Bubble. Oh, speaking of the Mario pre-made, I know they're not watching right now, but I want to publicly apologize to Mario himself because... like, I one time was really pissy with dealing with this pre-made. I beat them, and I started spamming executes on him. And some guy tried in to try to save him. I killed him and knocked him down. And instead of finishing him off, I just went back to keep spamming executes on Mario. So I apologize for that. Pre-mades bring out the worst in me. What can I say? Whoever found the D key in that match, he went straight to E in their Nimbus. If he stayed there, he would have been grabbed by the 2 civs I found before I did the area destruction. You guys talking about how your games have been going. Meanwhile, me over here still waiting for mine. Yeah. I still have a video to make, which, like, it'll be available on my Discord. If you want to see the video early, join my Discord. And, yeah, join my Discord if you want to see videos early or donate to me. And, otherwise, if you just want to wait, I'll probably have it up tomorrow for that video in particular. Other videos... What was that? Heard something get knocked over again. Well, anyway, I'll put in a link to join my Discord here if anyone's interested. While we wait, I guess, you know. Let's see. Pull up Discord on my phone here. Take 10,000 years to boot up because yes. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. Alright. Copy the link. There we go. Bring it back up here. I forgot to join your server. Alright, don't worry, Evie. I'm getting it up. I literally just took a shower and you still haven't found a match. Good lord, tell me about it. Dinner time. Alright, enjoy your dinner, Juan. Enjoy your dinner. There's my, there's the link to the Discord if anyone's interested. You can join that for early access to videos, as well as the ability to directly donate to me if you want to. Or you can just join the community just to talk and chat and interact with other people. All up to you what you do. Everyone's a free man in the Dragon Den. Can't be that experienced because I have 2 Raiders level 100. Well, Armani, like, if you have, like, say, for example, Goku Black at level 100 and Super Broly at 100, and then you pick up Frieza, who's level 1, like, you're still inexperienced with that Raider specifically. Like, yeah, you're going to be good at Black or Broly, but, like, if you picked up a level 1, like, yeah, like, no one's going to blame you for not knowing exactly what to do, when to do it. I mean, fuck it, look at me. Look at my Raider match I had during this stream. Like, there was absolutely things I could have done that were way better than what I was doing. And like, I still did it just because I was so zoned out and not cared because of the fact I was being rushed so fast after waiting 3 hours. I predicted that would happen, too, by the way. Like, while waiting for the match, I was just, like, sitting there, and I was like, you know, I'm so zoned out of it. Like, I'm just so fucking out of it. I'm just not in the mood anymore. Like, after waiting 3 hours, like, even if we get a match, it's gonna be ass. Goku Black and Frieza. Yeah, fair enough. Garbage is Super Bro. Poir, you're not garbage, bud. You're not garbage. You just have shit-ass luck. Like, how many times have you played Super Broly and you had to go up against an insanely competent Super Transfer user consistently? Like, you're not trash. You're really not. Like, you're genuinely a pretty good player. I've seen how you play. For a Switch player, you're immensely impressive. Afraid almost soloed me in practice mode. I mean, were you trying your absolute hardest, though? I'm very bad at baby. I mean, it's baby, man. It's baby. It's like, with baby, you gotta question, are you bad or are you unlucky, you know? Wouldn't say that's a matter of skill, but as a matter of the Raider not being the high level, as Raider skills not being level. That's also a thing. That is true. The higher the level, the more you can invest in stuff, so that's also true. Okay, we found a match, and this time it only took about 20 minutes. How about that, eh? Well, let's see what the 20-minute Survivor match is like compared to the 3-hour... compared to the 3-hour Raider match, shall we? Okay. Not great. Not good at all, but could be worse. In terms of levels, definitely could be a lot worse. Like, I still lose as level 100 Raider. That's bro, don't say that's embarrassing, okay? It can always happen to anyone. I mean, dude, look at me. I've been killed as Cell Max before. Cell Max. After the time machine took like 8 minutes. I mean, he got bonus health. Meaning I have the most health in the entire game plus an additional like 20%. And I've been killed. Not STM, killed before. Like, dude, everyone gets killed at some point. Don't feel bad about it. Literally everyone. Everyone. Even me. Like, I've been killed as Cell Max. Come on. Didn't find Ajax because he's a very bad player for the future. Ah, I see how it is. Oh, man. Hey, Jin, how are you doing?
That should be everyone. Welcome.
Ah, he's got the welcome line. I love it. Are you going to say, show me what we can do?
Would you care to take part in a little warm-up?
I think I would. This build's not made for fighting, so hope you don't mind that, Cell.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, he's just messing with me. He's just a jokester. Pretty sure Grade 8 Baby has more health than Cellmax. I don't think he does. Especially since Cellmax's health bar is completely separate from the Gamma's. Whereas Baby's health bar, while increased, is still the same health bar. So I think Cellmax has more. Alright, we're spawning over here in E, I think this is.
Can you hear me? Flying Nimbus! Trunks.
Probably should have key sense first, but I don't give a damn.
As well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spot.
Get a large cube. It is nice to get a game, you know.
You found a power
Are you stream sniping me?
Thanks.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I was wondering if the Raider was, like, watching, because I'm like, how else would he know I'm down here? Okay, well, he's just gonna dash around. It's Larva Cell, it's no biggie.
Give me a break.
Larva Cell, am I right? Guys, look, he's selling it. He's selling it so good. He's selling it. Look at him sell, guys. Look at him sell. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. He's nice.
Break.
Bro is perfect selling it. Yeah, get him. Get him. Dude, if you go down to Larva Cell, I will actually declare you a loser.
Great. You know what to do with
Get him. Oh my gosh, he's gonna tunnel him as a little bug. He's gonna do it. Get him, Cell. Get him. Ah, he gave up. I'm kind of curious. Like, do you think he's gonna be nice to me if I just follow him the whole time? Once I revert to an egg. Tell me about it. Ooh, he like grows out of it. That's cool. He's still tunneling him. Look at that. Should I be a jerk and like revive him immediately? I think I will. Is this Cell being nice, or was he like genuinely upset that he couldn't hit me? I don't know. It's a little hard to tell. Good old Timbo here. Dick! Okay, I'm starting to think maybe he was just messing with me.
You found another power key. Use it quick.
Okay, maybe I should back up while this chaos is happening. This is too funny.
Flying Nimbus!
Alright, let me try to find a shield. I don't have barrier on this
You
one.
intend to rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
Why is the team so interested in fighting against the Raider who's clearly just messing with us? Do I want to comment? What are you going to comment on? Why'd you DC?
Welcome.
Oh, really? Why'd you DC? Like, bro, you still had time? You had plenty of time. Interesting. Read this chat here. Alright, still the same.
I'm so pleased that this
He is
day
so
has finally
pleased.
come.
Cell is so pleased. I may have done basically nothing this whole game, but you know what? It's worth it for a good laugh. For a good laugh like this, it's worth it.
Where am I?
Where am I?
You be careful too, okay?
I don't know. I'm kind of considering just letting him have the whole game, you know. Just because he's making me laugh, he's entertaining.
Flying Nimbus!
And hey, I could use a good laugh and some genuine fun after, Why is the entire team over here in D when we need the E key? When everyone has Dragon Change? This is weird. This team is weird. This Raider's weird. This game is weird. Everything's weird. I could use that. Just everything in general is just weird.
Looking for me? Here I am.
I am looking for you. Where are you?
Flying Nimbus!
Where is he? There he is. Are you key camping, Cell? Cell, are you key camping after all that comedy? Are you key camping? He's actually key camping, like Bud. Unless you're trying to tell me that's where the key is. I could use that for later. What's he up to? He's looking right at me.
What the hell?
Oh, he wants me to have it. Okay.
That's a new power key.
Ah, thank you, Cell. What a Chad. There it is.
Whoa.
Looking for me? Here I am. He's just helped me find the key. What a cool guy. Thank goodness for time patrollers.
Startup system from the central area. Just a little more
Any
to
last,
go.
oh, there is a sieve over there. I'm gonna go grab that sieve, just for an extra medal, you know. Progress towards the medal, I should be saying. Man, that Bulma's going crazy on him.
You're a savior.
Chad's being real quiet ever since Cell dropped his latest egg mixtape, huh? I'll take that. Nimbus and Grapple. Might try that when I can. Would I miss DG? Oh, DG, you missed a lot. You missed so much. This lobby's just comedy gold. Like this Raider here, he's just Mr. Funny, man. Here, take this, Cell. This is payment. There you go. I'm bribing him. I've been caught bribing a villain. This made the 3 hours definitely worth it. And these fucking sweats, these guys are trying so hard, and everyone else is trying so hard. It makes it even funnier, honestly. Everyone's frozen, Jin says. Aw, Jin, you're DCing? Where are you? Yarnfield, why are you aura farming up there?
Extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I don't know.
Flying Nimbus!
Yardfield's just aura farming over there. Let me come back over here. Here, Cell. You want seconds?
Hang in there!
Did you guys see that pod? Fucking Ghost took the pod. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome. Alley-oop. Yeah.
Give me a break.
Guys, he's clearly not trying. Don't take advantage of his mercy. I'll take that. Give it back to him when he's done. You know how it is. Oh man, this is too funny. These guys are trying so hard.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for
There we go.
It's time to feast.
Whoa! I knew that was gonna happen, and it still completely caught me off guard there.
Hang in there!
There you go. Just give him all the balls. That's his payment for letting us activate this time machine here. You know how it is. Look at him go. How could anyone ever sweat against this? Come on, this is too funny. Come on, Solar Flare Gojo, show him what it's like to be stunned. The fact that the team is trying this hard and like, ow. I think he's, yeah. Hold on, let me climb up there with him. Super Time Machine activated, you know how it is. No complaints from me! No complaints from me, honestly. What a cool guy. That was fun. That put a smile on my face. That made the 3 hours of waiting worth it, honestly. That was nice. I enjoyed that.
Impossible!
It's very possible. Alright, I appreciate you letting us have that, man. That made everything a lot funny. And I still don't get good medals? Seriously? I feel like I did a lot more than that, but alright. How did everyone get laggy? I don't know. It just happened. Yeah, Vitani over here, if you're watching, fun time. Oh yeah, Jin, you got DC'd. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah. Vitani, thank you for the wonderful time. That was pretty fun. That was pretty enjoyable. The fuck was that? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back again. I heard I heard a big crash. Hang on. Oh, I just slammed my knee right into the desk again. Ah, every time. And you know what else? You know what else? We did it all without item search. How about that? We managed to have fun without item search. Who knew? Who knew that was possible? Holy balls. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, tell me about it. Searching for my worm that continues by Eevee Gaming? Yeah. Alright, well, Eevee, you're gonna have to wait another, like, 2 or 3 hours, because, I'll probably just play for fun, like, 3 or 4 hours from now, but, like, for now, I'm gonna have to get off, because now it's my time to get moving, order pizza, do all the good shit. Yeah. If you're wondering what the crash was, Cat's knocked over something. Go figure, am I right? So, impossible! Very possible. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to wrap up the stream for now. I wish we had more action and content, but at least we ended on a positive note, you know? At least the final game was pretty entertaining and fun. So, yeah, we'll just wrap it up for now. Thanks everyone for joining me on this stream. We had a good time. Use item search. I will never use item search unless you pay me, unless you actually literally pay me and bribe me into it. I'm not using item search. Screw that noise. I ain't doing it. You can't make me. No. It's not happening, Easy. It ain't happening. Either way, I gotta get moving. It's time for me to order that pizza and do some shit around the house. If you guys want to play with me on Breakers, there's a chance you might run into me later. I probably won't be streaming, but, you know, at least I'll be there. So, hope you enjoyed this stream. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye for now.